ya no yebedi nkomo pa nansa na no anope mame fasida ema special ice simanimu yi ensukrogen ahode ahye ne ma bebi etu nso di fiye no one galamsey ni asem bia na processes efa mu anse ne ba to ayi mu no enyasem kuma akra ya sone so ansa ne digu to anu mu na digi sam no se de wo to anu mu na no bia na wo sahye mu no enti sa wo no special ice to mu de ya na so bi nso no special ice ne wo sachet mu na mu ni amono ma de kro no a enti nso betina ofie dia mesere wa special ice ne sa wo no mesere pa na kofa yare bia mrew special drink no so de ene cola wa ha na apple nso e wa ha flavors ne doso dwumedie bia ase no eno ana eko the emphasis that my this way chocolate drink and then the coffee drink this way dear e be ko so abona so this is waboa ama wo mo adi wo maneto no so no say oboyefo no atwehwe kama me ka ho bi enkane no na be yefo no etaye yi pa na so ready adom say dear asesa be yefo na tra kama na fe ni fufuo ni tabe kwan so no abe no anu so ede na fufuo no so ya ye body ya na ede aye ya ye bayiri ya na ede aye eje twan eposim enti udia de enche kura na digest ani awie ena no pay mami ni kan emfa asida ema nene na wotwe ene na wotwe twamu ena menu aba mi sister bi de na chimienu ikuja no kwan e woche bi domase adofo bi beboa ye pa da omo ase mini menuanom ene mabusha nyina da omo ase ne titru pa ene madwuma wura yoro se kwa me despite ene Dr. Nesufuri Sapon ene Fifada Dixon won twa me ammo bedamo ase papa ma chiro do na me fedodo ma me fast down so ma menuanom mo na me fo nyina mo na me as a friends for life, yes, truly friends for life. Mo ba mane ye fedodo bedamo ase menua penny ura set bano oso be da se boa me pa be da se ena fe Aaron Becca Ampao da boa se senior high school headmistress oso be da se papa kwa penny kapas wo kuma se magazine oso be da se ena fe K from the Mahin Kruton oso be da se papa nipa na doso brepam no mo amaka nyina no bomu di makomako mo fa ncheme se be nyamo ya mebo ansa na dwumedi na kona wie awie anope ebedi komo na yenko anse na ebedi komo no bebe se be ka asem ketuwa bi na ye di bie kwan na ye hye komo twetwe na se se wuti kuro bi mu na akonfota ha madwene na se otamfo obi a wone ne nya fine ewo kraman ewo kurutia na se ebi akronfo obafia kraman no enepo e de alert community ni nyina ne se akronfo ba sa otamfo no ne kraman no yen kasantia no ne hunya wo bufu esa se kraman no woni bi akronfo so ha adwen enti de one ne nya adwene no de kraman enepo na wo hu se bibi ba enti sa kraman no yen kasantia no yen tobo mo no esan so no ono alert obo ho ban efira kronfo ho esa na wiasetie so bibi na de na obe ne beboa mansan a so ne ne nya adwene mpo na yo wotamfo mpo a boa ne manenyo esan so ye na se ebo eyeyi a obi a benya so mfaso bisense subio se obi a woni ne nya adwene obi a ebi a umpenasem bibia oye no ebeboa mansan nyina ma dade no oye no mfaso ebeba so no wonso ebi beka wo a boa ne manenye esa se faso ne ba obenya bi uhye video a ekoso na social media ye no no South Africa ebro mu hia Ghana ni abrante no ewura na asɛm ɔka yɛ no kansan bebree na me de ade ba ko pɛ na me fɛfiri mu ɔse go and fix your country go and fix your country kɔ na kwa kyekyere wo man asasam na ewuraba ne kan no emu odu papa ema me ɔse kɔ na kwa kyekyere wo man go and fix your country and stay there don't come here yes odika sase ne amakwan enyuma kwa hodo etu gold wo Ghana ha no dodo na fi South Africa dodo no a fi South Africa Anglo gold no wo mun nyina fi South Africa wo ma betu ye gold no de kwa no ma de kyekere wo moman no wo mu so mutu bi wo hode go first South Africa on betu ye gold no ha no ma ma eketua bi no mo de ka ni nyina kɔ no mo da kɔ kyekere wo moman no etie japade na ye dia no na ya san kokoso mu ho interwe no dika de tia me kasa se me ni se o man ga na du ba bia ya bro ye die ho abro se Ghana ni be ye die Ghana ni be hwe ama bontisu nya ye yie ama Ghana ni no ho akere no se Ghana ni adwuma betu akosoro de obegu no ama hoho mu adwuma apigya no kore me de bia me kasa obi na bia adwuma na manya bia me ye enti wo mu aye ankorankora nyuma no anase ankorankora nyuma wura no no me ni omo ho agrokora me toto o masekora esanse na adwene ni nimu de ade de dwetire ono da kyekere adwuma no enda me manya bia me ye e de hwe me ma e hwe mabusua nti sai nipa no me ni ho agro to so bi bia adwuma ma obi adwuma no so bi ye bia aya na wo yesa wo ye kokwansa kakra bia especially me filling station na wo say pump attendant no ya ye gadri bia me chiga go office for to go down not because South Africa omo de scanning nyina akọ mako develop wo hwe number of years omo de to go do e wo boase ene ne pota mu mmia hodo omo to go do nyina number of years omo to go do Ghana ahini enya kakra bi keke sesika omunya ye no sanka Ghana ni nanka etu ana ekenye sesika ni nyina mu half mpo a Ghana ya dodo sei kesika ni nyina beka ha ye de be ye nyuma grofo bi nye nyuma ye sika ne ka ha ebe bio man economy mu de ma besisa wo benya so faso benya so faso yesa sanya hwe kura no si etubisi hospital bi oba bi na so obi yare wo ho na sa ehu hia so ba kolebu a emma kolebu ahenhan no na me ametenkran no betumi akokolebu na yare safo de pomden adwuma efo so tumi ahwe me ama me ho atome woni no se sense hospital ni bi wo na kura ase ana kura wo so ntino o ma hwe na mo no so ho ato no ho sa bre kura na mu no so no benya pomden adwuma efo a eye adwuma ho because mo nyina adefa daman me de bia I stand for one thing say your natural resources in Ghana should be managed and handled by Ghanaians. Your natural resources, you see, nipa ye uba bra na so do baby ya. What tenasi? Like I say and na me de me ye obi adwuma na say me de me man krofo twe me hu so sa na me amenyere me ho nya bibi e ma me ho. Who decided? In Africa, every country or maybe natural resources no. Omo esa adwene ho say ya be ya de. Yes. Omo take larger share of the natural resources. So na ba betu mpo a my insist never 40. They say you know, adwene mu bie. It is a Ghana ni e betu anya ho kwan. E to go that go first for betu de ko. I de kwa. I hwisi nyina akọ na sa Ghana ni benya betu na skana ka Ghana ha. Enye hallelujah. Enye hallelujah. Enye ndiji samu mayen. woni ne nya adwene e wo ne ma bi no so wotamfo mpo a na mo no bisa wo se de oba beye no e fa so ne ba e ko Togo ana e ko Burkina ana ko d'Ivoire en ko be bi e ka Ghana he ya nti anya hwe kura no na adwuma na oba beye no se na Goldfish for at 10 million en e ko biribia sa 10 million no e be ka Ghana he ya otumi ni wonanum odi be bie nwuma bi otumi ni nyina wonanum odi be expand bibi na so bi enso nya bi aye na so abro ni be yenti ye Ghana fo ya betena se asa ka ho asem ase na say yo abi hwe video bi e ko general secretary kwa microphone say obi SSC ko demonstration like seriously kwa microphone say because say mining company na be di Ghana ni ho nti no ye ko demonstration meanwhile it started from your own administration. So are you telling me say my penda da na na dan kokufo ado enim sabe ompani anim enim nyansa say ade no o de magana ni Ghana betumi aye. Why are you doing this to ourselves? And no beko let's say ya chicha na fo du ya chicha na fo nsia omo ye kwa biretu omu ese ye kwaye wo be hwemu no Ghana ni na di omanim no mutu Ghana ni ese niema o hwe dis kan ko na ye ho kire wa nti se bedi yensem a enye ebedi yensem se Ghana fo a ade ne ye de bedi yensem na se yankasa ye boy homode se ye betumi aye ne nya so mfaso a enye ekodi ahoho ho no mo mfanko na de bia ye nya nko a South Africa ni na baba wana sabo kan say go and fix your country no udika. Some of our leaders no it's not about on mine no it's about omonko a bi de bia meka say say ye nyina hini box site no sanke for mo Ghana for consortium enye ni pa ko ne de ma no ne pa ko de ama no ye mpene so masa won kwantu mi nyani nyina asemesi won bra obeti won so bra wo so we so bra obi afa na adwene mra wo links amwo no mu nyina mu nka mu for mo consortium na mutu box site no sikari nyina be ka Ghana ha ye rekoma China for fa so be ne ba so fa so be pa ne ba so me see meko so aka I know say be kan nya bi ni mu de but meka say me esense obi na bi adwuma ma nya bi yenti no say ho bebeje Ghana adwuma Ghana gold ne diamond ne bauxite ne manganese ne amatu na this kan be kɔ de say Ghana ni tu a me pe it's scan be ka e be boa ye nyina me ho ahehan ye etibum ye nya se de ye ntina me di kan ye hwɛ so bi say se wo na wo tamfo ati baabi na sa ne kraman de wo tamfo ati krotia na ne kraman po wo na sa wo ti se kraman na wapo no krofo bi ba kromu hɔ a eboa wo wo mu se wo ni onipa ne nka na so de kraman no po no po ye no aboa mo abo ho ban se de be krofo be dey e ma mewiawo so ni nipa ne nya adwene a fine na mu na de no ben benya for so ba so amoma ne dia let us all support onipa no nye Ghana businesses bebre wo ho a egu they are struggling because here Ghana for na kase say tumebua amo onipa na djuma ko from no ye twi no san ene hwe Dangote Iran ne America for ne Israel for ntoko enu ene ma Dangote be Dangote I'm telling you we some men say nyina ni e wo Dangote ho say the largest oil refinery e wo Africa in the world. Yes, ene Dangote wajidi enye no nyam hye ma Nigeria for enye no nyam hye e ma ono ankasa intade na ye ntumi nya bi ane na yeso ntumi create ye Dangote ye Bill Gates ane ye ntumi create bi na so dipa ne yere ho na so ye mpo a na ye kure ya say twe na san mum yenya abro no na mmoa yen na dia ye ne se nipa na ye eka ye sa ne mani nyina no so no wo mutumi nya bibia eka se bia wa ye bibi kakra ka bia obi eka so aseme se de wo ye de wo mu nya bi esa na manyosam ti yesi ye man a ye de nipa a ye manfo na ye de ye oman no ndi se Ghana ni ye Ghana ni na so be ye bibi de abo oman na tumi akọ n'anim a adan na ye support no mane nye fe mane nye mane nyina na hye nyina nyonyam na mfaso no nka na ya de hye nko South Africa am obi ko kan say go back to your country and fix it am ye nko bro ebinum am ebinum hye dan mu say prisoners. Why should it be so? It's Ghana for mama ya adwene emra ne ma bi so na yemie ya adwene ani yemie ya adwene ani obi a adepa ba fi a obogu bia no oban boyfo obi a adepa e ba fi a obogu bia no oman boyfo se ne penese yeso no so omubu baby mi refi kakra yesi obi ope bibi akokotoko no ye na bro yes ope bibi de akọ adeko no de ba no kotoko benya so mfaso nti enye na bro ye boane ma ne de ba na mfaso tumi ba so nti se enye se ne me ye na de bia ye tewo se party A party B party C na enu nti Ghana ni betumi aye bibi ma o ma na tumi akọ n'animu a na hwe na wo hwe a company se fi South Africa si come twifi Ghana ha kwa you have no idea ya krikri millions of dollars no twifi Ghana ha bo so bibi akọ millions of dollars nti dia kana yeso ye betumi aye no so no eno so ye be yen so a na eno so hey adin de bia na ye de betan san kofo be sesa de akosa na ehu na mane saa de bia de bi ebraso se ne masesa ebraso enti dem meka obi bia sa pani na okogina se demonstration about that man na kam se men kan kumaka that man se no that person me I respected him pa but he say ne swati because emwa mo mane nye me say ye lithium ye nyan me ka me kwa ka Ghana for na ka etu mo ko fa mo link mra me ne link bia e bia me cameraman no links bia no makofa bi na we di aba na we di we aba we di excavator aba we di we aba we di we aba we di aba ya ka bom ye tu ye nya 10 billion na we di ni skani nyina ka we di metu ankrofo tuetu abire bia company si ye bi tue ni nyina ma oman no ye mpa we ye pede abro no droso bom ye nyai anya sa me wo emo bia me da mase ye koba ye betena sina fa ya hyase edi nkobo ene ye nkomo ebidie no ye be kansan bebre na LGBTQ nsem no ensem oboboba pa na AI wo honti no yanka ne bebre but ensem oboboba ye bedi hu koma no pay pa sanse aye bibia o bi de be hwe ne yaka wasam na no pay ye bedi hu koma e be se ensem oboboba LGBTQ+ nsem no ensem oboboba na ye be hwe na yesi branch krofo bi kura galam say bi no motuto momo wu ngene ho niam bi na office of the special prosecutor so anu so ho nsam so e de be di nkomo na ye bi say ho say ye hwe nsam ekoba na sa na se eko ye bi di anu so nkomo na fe de aka bia no ye de ato aso enti we de moma ye ntwa si kakra na ye mra ye ba bedwafo betena se na hye di nkomo montwen.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, I suspect it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
Passport.
Eh? Now you are carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You were supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they are getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight what they did.
Where's your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's the passport?
Take it out. Baba.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna. Okay, tell me, who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you? Baba, let me tell you, I'm not
Check the
foolish.
date.
These things, let me tell you, ne? You know by law you're not supposed to certify as an immigrant. You're not allowed to certify your passport.
No.
Okay, why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
Okay.
Let's just start there. Why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
You see, it was raining.
I follow you guys now on Facebook. How you?
It was raining these days. And when you go out with the passport, sometimes it gets spoiled. That's why I satisfy it so that it won't spoil.
Baba, Ghana don't do that.
Okay.
Ghana don't do that.
All right, sharp.
Ghana
Let me
is the
show
only
you.
African country that is.
Let me show you that when you are abusing our systems, ne? On the 10th of April, again, the 10th of April, you entered your country when? The very same day you came back when? Yeah, it's a proof. Yeah, proof. Yeah, the proof.
That crocodile can't go.
You went to Ghana on the 10th, and then you came back.
No,
Because here it says you exited Ghana to South Africa. When? Here it says you entered, here you exited. And it's the same date. It's the 10th of April, 10th of April.
This stamp you got there in Elof Street on the street. This is where you got the stamp.
Oh, they've got a connection here.
no.
I am telling you, that's where they buy it from.
No,
People don't
Awia adesemama yeda mo ase papa se motwen na yakwa aba na no pay princess anka video na kesi yi na ye ni next week ayi BBC emsene na wo twesam de kankan ye no BBC miko kora mini aba no BBC ewo suhum wo tra suhum ra na about na so wo fro akọ baby e 44 wo fro akọ na trucks mienu bakon eso excavator and tanker bakon ti we are say sia na we so say sia nti cars ebe nyina no ekofa the shoulder of the road so motumi akọ na Vox driver bi utumi nkọ utumi nkọ signal ni se nyabotre akwadi twamada pa nya sam keto akra Vox driver ti me fa ne number o se twam ne twam wo pekra twam video me na video ka ne nyina fa ka ho na passenger not front ono so argument den inti me sheda ekoko video ho sa yi ni next week twa ka ne number na se ka wo na no me yiwi a na so anje ka na fi abrante ni nsemu a etoje ono a enti na no pay sena na meka no adofo bi ebeboae e ma ne ye fefefe mekoso adomase pa menuano ma esi ne magi ene wo mo aka nyina awo my 7 obo bai fefefe menu asasu kurantin menu kuma unia peni medase pa wati se sukurantin ba ma ne be ye fefefe ne mia menu aba AG ene abusafo bibiri na bai mo ye ma ne ye fedodo wanka na bo mani soi pa mo ba ye nyina brabro kwa wona abusafo efi weja ba ye nyina so so eda mo ase pa menu no nyina ne mabusu nyina ese eda mo ase oda mo ase mo ba customers mo ba ye ni obi bi oba ye bia no eda mo ase na me am wo fa ase o me ba Dumase Assemblyman K wonso wo yade pa te wonso me da wase mrantie bo canopy wo mo ekobo na wo mo chese obi biara e da mase papa nyamoye no ye ni aso nyimi nuanu nyina e da mase na so da mase se musboso okoye no bodi odo bebo odo mu ba idija no kwan fefe damasi pa ena no pay ebobo kuma na beka mensa ewa ha na ebo abade a mama na kwa aba na fi ye di nko ebo otere
anyame na adomia
bibi aboko
adomia wo so ze
adom maso
ye godo ya mo shazen
aha
enko pana nso nchechubo wire
sure yes sure openi bi ewo humpo ye for example North Condition side one so high state no no Awudom estate aha agan anope me wache ai o say bomidin ti ma bodin biura bebi a obi ha no mi so hwe ma no pay me wache pa sanso na menua enso nya meye kantinka akra wafa ho di too much bebi a obi ama wache we ya brabra na weekend yem say Mary our fitness ene na oja ne maame kwan I think say maame oja no kwan enti Mary nso bebi a obi ya no e ma hye din papa ene ye nipa bi da nti maame fa nu twam na fam ne ebu nhase eni nkomo o ma ka no on ba na ya to aso ene Reverend Rich Joyce Deborah na de ama wona ye minister of the James Richard Owusu Memorial Methodist Society Macquarie Hills Circuit. It's your day. It's from your husband so for papa engineer Benjamin Ama and then ma Jacqueline Jesslyn and afi Janelle onyina ase o mountain kwa o mankwa tintin ene ahoden sanso ena Lodina nso sa ene eye woda nti Padmore se omawo ntiri enkwa enra na eye chief of staff Ewura Julius Debra na eye no so ne da eno ye party bentumi ankobi when say we invite me nti Ewura Julius Debra baby a obi a no pay ma wachi ema wo ntiri nkwa koso na koso ahode ni bisa ma obere bia oye fit say bibi no wo hode nche obi a okay mini baba could be say Abigail condolence to her eti oye ma bia obi no pay me wachi ebo
yeah
Blasters coach here wa be hu ni say I don't want some.
Yeah, a very good coach, but as to whether time here is that money, obutum na why you be so nkoza ono chide ye twena ye hwe essence ni de coach na nkasa mpoze ono ball no mbobi oginachi no totu nzama nti say players no one kasa one shot down ball nkrechi together as a team na say unye coach na say coach no oyede na mpo a obeye zinde wutumu abobo na konkani
sure
nti at the same time no your team is so you good na say coach no so ya no so butu wan how but he's a very good coach obi anyim there ehwe no record ne profile a very good coach but as to whether they butum na within this short time we put together a team na ne philosophy na as in we tum na we inculcate in them ma we tum about them ano hwehwe na ano the chire yetwe na yehwe nti ye wanyisum de obutum na waboa me just dem panyimfo na nkasa na we engage no wonyim ma utum ye nti na wogina do was a fun nti yanhwe na work up as the coaches be break work up even crowd wa yaze even muzuka wa yaze ti yanhwe no so mo be sometimes football in there sometimes baby in the dunyin one or ye nyege fiba nzi bo nde obi wamba ntamaze bado du ho a o se nde wakọ work up wakọ no at least o mo experience kakra obutum na o ze be ateto akwema yetum na yakọ n'anyim nti Yameze, I think the decision of the managers, is good.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, unsena blaster coach bi benye bia no aya na ya manokoda hotel. Ya had the rent be bia no boarding na kakra ya to dan. Yenya si dan a ho na coach bia ba betina. Ya na tie se F no de ho na ye offices. Nti sisi obe ya ese ankope fufuro maneda.
No. Otuado no order him.
Enti yensem bebre minim se sports for no abeka sasemu no maka ni ye pa se no kure se edan e de asi wo se ho na yi friend say Blasters coach betina brebia se na ye be aye moka omo de ho aye office na se coach ne ba na se sankopa bebia ma na kokotena de a abro ram kan wasema no penibia no nti katokraku eyunkua de se no kware sa waye sa de a enna enye enye kura se no kware de a enna enye sika bia no odi wo wo se no so bebo ayen pa anyway ya hwe ebo na sem bi apiepie kakra emu baako ene anti-gay bill here ehun sama be de jai minority say be spearheaded by Asin South Mrashibejeni Reverend Intim Fojo say sa anti-gay bill no one more enfranchise certificate of agency ase na say ese ya de hu hia ni manim ya gidigidi na yetu ho anamo na yetu hwe na ye hu bibi mbese ye bu nkompo hwe achi se bibi fi no bibi ababedure no anka ye ka ya pass anka nkentwa mu anase me nsa me fremu mfa baby aye dure no anke betumi aye ama kawe ma
yes
say the baby dure
yes eja maminchi a etiefo no onye ahwefo na maama iguafo oya Mr. Frank Hatchful go akoto anape michio mahin michia MC Justice Arthur ne nuanom na nyankofo wo igwe nyina anape michio bibiala na je bi sebi asem wi so asem no mu yedrupo ohia so de bi say there's a ye ni ye ya nche ye bodu bebe ye duru ya nkadama kasa orokodo na yen ntam mama yen ye abane so rin ye abane so be ye na nkofo kasa bebe nche se ne nyina anyo so ye ni ye ya na meja isi Ghana is never be zagot sometimes make the baby zagot nye there im there first being all passing one passing kekeo amanu bokaw papa pansa na ya pass bielen committee na what nasa what disco committee members what allowance what for refreshment what is it nina abani tuakaw we so the work we engage utukwan okocheshia work from region to region okocheshia opinion leaders stakeholders na aze wonyi kofu dizin komo nina oye kawo mo manen wakwa brochi nyina okọ France no Hungary or other places okay engaging crofo work share one system oche there e kaw papa na ya boy na the pass first billing na che pass first billing na asem be say na nkane na Akufo-Addo was it billing was it bay na say sign ya eche da makaw na ya boy nya che nye no mfoso na che pass billing ma obaye mbra o sign that one sign ma ya sha asefofo nti da makaw no wa ba ye kaw hun e kon hun ma sisala ya sha kofofo asa yerebo because what no dancing and what no way waja allowance o obozizi wabonom ni nyina yo manen ni futum no wi dam scan nti Akufo-Addo wonye na nzi ni yie there yan Ghana for yan representatives of parliament there's it nyina ma won there one cut na one cast some on our behalf na yan nyina no akọ kro there the mazi yempe oya mususam yempe no kroma ha nti yemfa mbranto ho na wana wa the mazi no say ya chwa mbranyu ezi ma odi suro oza abebi no mu no nkofu ya pass bila our president no uzanyi de ebe sign mo aba yembra and sign ekaka na woso obizi court ya ne ko obizi court but they pass 11 no 11 na Ghana force one pem what all Ghana for one corner by force what pass 11 we obizi court na so na Akufo-Addo o signing asam wo court o signing nti no che there 11 na ano ozo niska baba ma da muska no ankasa ozo am open ono za no ze chi no mom mususam o te da maze na do wa ho no nsa ho wa ye Pontius Pilate wa ho no nsa ho da ameze man ye da maze hwe kawo obada o so money bia nchodo na Akufo-Addo ya charging for willfully causing financial loss to the state
na say ebie beka say obi so beka say emra na yedi adwuma o lawyer ni wa attorney general da nti onim say asem wo court a enya de obetumi aye bibia je say court ni si gina awiansa
nti 11 no even anti na court no signing oyembe onyumbra o lawyer ni nso 11 o court no signing nso onye excuse biala pa na mon peda no sign nanche parliament has ba ne secretary assistant whatever secretary executive secretary or sure letters of parliament there mama musun kan mo won for the margin from the president nanyim mama won try and pull that wasn't the margin of the president him don't sign. Can you imagine parliament the highest decision making body of Ghana as we take decision was by so men from men fancy na abo anu kra since I am you go say no why nkomo free nti asem na e sha ase bi saying oya asem no mu do se osign ya nti we busy na chi ma ya dwen as a foforo ho ya rekoye n'anyim tambia na ya enzama troka na ya koye chiri bio nti ya koye nyim na ya koye chiri no ebe hu na ya move na so ya movement we are not making progress tambia ya za ya gidigidi na ya koye chiri bio nti eja oye na mom committee chairman asked okay it was a blessing in disguise and na ko for once on your blessing be ala no mo nka da ma seven on your blessing be other one sign say ya mbra na say mbra ho a ebutum na a review mbran nti say sign na ye bi on ya nche ebutum a review nti on is often to chan kra nti eja yes one koma one show me one hunu munzame bi na aze wo se won fa bi nka won yi bi mfim na aze yes one kodun ye na mom yesre on there yen nuanom MPP fu yen so that's what kada masem ya na gye chan ebufu ye wa ebufu ye wa chew one abre opa de pass bill in the parliament sponsors no where 4 time so ya o se de wo nyina wo hwema nzeme ye yi na MPP fu no ba se wo gwani ba o ka ntum fa jo nkote nti na NDC fo o se de wo nyi pe ba se won kofo ba se be ka ho nti ahwa 7-1 no nkofo be no one no wo interest even political party no wo interest then cho pass na bill onye NDC fo a won kofo gwani mo ka ko ma won wo mo 7 no chere one they were more interested there or pass azimu waye mbra na wetum na wa quote them azi okodu on ye meheni na say awo waye na was abana and sign awo so the one ayazin and can it tem for jomus na tem for joy abazi hon say ejizi pa there na wa komezi ekira nche abroad na kufa do one signing nto na press conference na kada Mr. President the mazize yesho sign no mayem dan to man ayo fuzi because no why minister deputy minister then now the feed under one why is the president for one why is get press conference ge foso bi anyi ho o send the Ghana e kasa one do tax nti na nkofi bi wa o cancel hu se kasa na what do tax e talk tax wa nti e kasa ba dwunu wan sa na aka but that show some press conference no wa na azia on this LGBTQ MPP for year yes bi anyim
o kan san so bi no so no wonya adwene san say yen fa ne say me mentumi anya na say de tubi na ma mentumi anya nti na me say yes me nko na ye de wa ba ntade na wo so ba na wo ma me ye wo so na wo start say wo utu wana mo esan say me kan say owa Sam George na sha say na onya support from ebinom mo na du bebi ebinom hwe wo mo ho na ka ebia Reverend Tim Fojo na or NDC for be Susan ka ho and on didi mu a bedu baby a edri enti no Ghana for say because we kind the way na pressure no was no nya sanketo akra and now ma MPP for ansan and nti Ghana for gina so say munku fie and ye de ama party ye de tumi na ma party a the party ba and a chance say work kan ho asem say na be ye betumi aye or initiative move no na so ba after 1 year na so tumi enya ho bibia no nipa ne kan say odi kan say wo na wo initiative move no na wo na waban aba enti denti na mo dule
you see bibi a chere there abani or you committed mama there as any chance one no why 7 against 1 na abani say so waka do da bill no sisala so the oko parliament bill and sign a process na start bill ma we tum na was akoto o man pan nanyim me you can say parliament yan na so say we hie ya because it's in panyifo na parliament na I listen to honorable Bejira dem no friend bia Bejira yes and it's saying no there 4 months into the administration of this government and what shall say there where was it what shall say where no ejuma or parliament it's the MPP for our parliament we need the mazi or yaza abandoning we show commitment no why there we throw them on needless impression out there oh abani pada sign president pada was as on the table now more the table now rejected na boss na nkasa publicly openly waka there one year the mazi don from the table waka chega la for no oba amima sign Speaker of Parliament, oh, behind oye NDC, waka the mazizi, oboshe, my ya pass the membrane. No, okoso, o man pay na se no board there, say, of the Parliament, no so called the table, the over sign. Even commitment view, no, say the show. No process you watch I see Parliament here. One continue. If you when argument in there, mama won fan sanka, bill. That down now was a crying. One for the rest uncle. At the time they are shifting goalposts. They are shifting goalposts. At the time they are putting when you assembly kawa samano to create the impression there. Abeni onye na adwin obeye. O send there free there the mazi okutia in the last election. Nti won so what for kwani bi duna wugu hu fi o kan sem bi on ya no so be na obeyi ni to the advantage in the next election. And they are always thinking about the next election. Eja. Always thinking about the next election. Nti yesra Parliament one count one year in term na o man panyin sign na enche obey your there what's in there university bi wa Bauchi opada o man panyin award in a sense one for man award in you there o man panyin on your bia also saw them in zamanado na kasa publicly waka there ni Christian some na kasa ne values bi o no o jamazi on fodo. The minti award na was a man one farm man. It's a university change my order ya. Instead of what an award was man na Akufo-Addo. Because only no one sign, mas in one by bra. It's me who sent we delay. Lincoln University na mboa. Or Lincoln bia. It's one fast man na Akufo-Addo for failing to sign. Because one pade Ghana, you don't be no bum or university no. It's no reject Mr. Mahama that we are more award. Now say rejecta you pa one man be number na Akufo-Addo abentina fa award na man amman doctor na Akufo-Addo. What the doctor dey busy what the nurse a there on man paying obi a oyo on man paying of a whole nation. Now say refusing doctorate honor doctorate and kwa photo to won kwancheni refusing na esu ye no che there any punishment am na ama. That shows the commitment of the president. Only in your small Kenya. There, a ball assembly book right there. What is important is what we need to do. What kind of commitment again do you want? May I penny the so call the name less one signer. In some I could for an Akufo-Addo, the man of a car for okay.
The lad the Musa Bekayensa, on the head of corporate communication, Minerals Commission of Bekayensa, and Yeshakwan say engineer Kwame. Prempe ono no nkane CEO Edema Public Procurement Authority ono be MPP amayu kuna nemu ono onya meka yensa onya mai enti ene ya hyase a mede ebo hyase na se the lanso abeka mesenti hwe engineer Kwame pepra kwan so ono so beba na fe misre prempe Kwame prempe kwan so beba na fe ya tro nkomotwe so dela akwaba
ya mi na be ma
bibia boko
na me adom ye ho ye
mi na commission bia boko
bibia boko
mede riwase ne yedi nkomo afa sa LGBTQ ne ehun semi dem say ese je boja nya bedu awi afi o ma start ye ho adwuma na se na bibi se ebo no ugidi se wo mo a ka se mo soso no wo mo nika esan se mo hu nipa na ede bill no ba ye man krofo beta na chi na abanda da na amfa ne sa sha senti no betu akasa no bia no kra ka ho bi na Ghana fotu abaditi abai no na sese mo maba mo ba ye nso a April sum na ewe May June na afi ne fa afi na ya te ho asem pa ansa na je se adena mo delay za oyo apayo
Agya Kwabena me da se bebre ma me fa nchia ma wahwefo anope me nchia me brother Bokman na ever fa hwe nsem bi owa aya na ne kan kekana time Sam George ne 7-member group no de LGBT bill called parliament no it taking more than 18 months almost 22 months or so 22 months under pressure Akufo-Addo me be say na bill no amosemo de call parliament di enti na akoche say say go through processes 22 months the bill ofa ye ba ye man paying to mama say me the moment a bill ne be ready no mo fa beto manim na me sign ti bill na ye sign first no expire in 7 days. Within 7 days the president of the Republic Akufo-Addo needed to sign one sign I expire. Any me say o man paying na Akufo-Addo nim say bill ne ban within 7 days or so signing ti wa ma bill ne mpa man nchempo and no chiro nkrata de come the secretary to the clerk of parliament say men fa bill no kra nyede emra me ho over ne nsemo a ye ka LGBT sebi trumu sema ye ka nyina no ni nyina ne se o mampanyini na Akufo-Addo ko gina abontene e ka asem bi sa asem ne di hu beto Ghana for trim okwa abrochire ene ebisa no se nansen ya yese trumu no ne LGBT no koso na die na wo ka wo ena se ono oko school ko fa be president Kufuor ankabi professor Moss ankabi edi the omampeyi jo mama ankabi eye de du nko aso na wakọ abroche ne bisa LGBT hu nsem na wo ka say it is bound to happen if there is advocacy and pressure and no wan ka say eno na the problem nyina ba omampeyi jo mama ba yo ngina baabi anka say LGBT bill we yade ebesie no on dey say bill ye ready na bill na expire no afi na ye adwuma no na MPP for organize press conference yen sign there bill no ye ready bill na fe dey go through the processes what's yen sign there yen sign ofati time on na Akufo-Addo ne na ban yes someone sign the bill what the reasons but make one of the funniest reason. Finance minister, then a Muslim by religion, I mean anta. Babontin be catching Ghana for say you sign a bill no. You 3.8 billion BSC from the IMF and World Bank. Me person me na me boss na me king kai at the chair will say that was one of the major reasons why government said we will not sign it. Say abayino ewo sike BSC ejiwo IMF and World Bank, and because of that reason inti say a sign bill no abrofo no mfa sika na maye into what was one of the reason why we will not sign the bill into law. Say any the finance ministry warned the bill could jeopardize a 3.8 billion in World Bank financing and derail Ghana's 3 billion IMF loan package. Offer. Aban penyin na Akufo-Addo aban say ono trumu bill no on sign they were signing because ye kwa kobo bisie bi o IMF for 3 billion no. Omo mfa mayen obroni no ya sign obroni mfa mayen. Your World Bank may sika bi 3.8 billion. Sa sika no say you sign bill no a say you mpe trumu no a wo mo mfa mayen ti mo mfa bill no nko. International Akufo did not sign. This was the reason. This owi your man peri be jina say obi di asem no court. Meanwhile time on na Akufo can no obi amfa asem no court. No obi aba ne nche na ba discuss it that say yen fa asem no court nim delay process no na Akufo over sa time no MPP for ene wo mo kase nyina no obi enya kukudu say the book my kan obi enya kukudu an kan tro man pay na Akufo de say ade no a wo de ba Ghana no ye musuo ye mpene so ma won ye me your software your friend team for jo me your cabinet member and I say me your minister education say sa na obey dia marizan if you obey he lacked the integrity to do this when to me aye when to team for the to say me your Christo ni me your sofo so called me wo obey me your deputy minister education me ka wo mo the proponent of the bill no call parliament no it is also on sign there and come resign if you are buying him. He did not have the balls, he did not have the courage when to me and a bill ne passing a bill ne almost suspend the bill na bill in your coy. You speaker of parliament babontin because deɛ ɔmanpanyin Akufo-Addo ayɛ no aha no bebree ɛsan so ɔno ɔyɛ kristoni yeah approve that was it is deɛ nti asɔfo a wɔ Ghana ha nyinaa de wɔn no to LGBT mu a bɛyɛ topical issue no was the mannerism attitude of the government because on so many occasions yehu Gabi Okyere the Facebook wall say they will not the bill has become an albatross around the neck of Ghana and the government on conco sign now it will impede the progress of the government wɔn mo push bill no fee say omo aban sign aban no nkyere no sikasem Gabi Okyere but that time no MPP for mo kase nyina no obia yedi obi enu onya kukudo ka kire amanpan say amanpan dia wo ye ne yemuso obi anka nkyere no ene yede ne yodium sa na beli amanpan say yede nkrata na betu wanim 7 days mra say so sign na Akufo-Addo say on sign yede bill no call back to parliament emeko SA into bill no I spy see the first one you use 22 months yeah. This time I see a starting process no afeni starting process ayedi unkomo na MPP for your press conference say ye inside that no a ye de bra Akufo-Addo na one sign no enne wo de beto manpanyin no a osan ye because emra no I spy and so go through the process again so 22 months no enne ya lucky po almost 6 to 7 months or so the document has come to the public domain for discussion and it say omo ye yaba enti MPP for na mo ye press conferences ra me ka se mo sori no pa mo di nyatwom edu anwumre na ewia nyatwom na mo die hypocrisy anu na mo die esa se mo di hypocrisy ni nyatwom a ade a mo se sebe ye de sawa wo bene ade a ye de sawa wo ne ye wo se ye fan sawo bi ade a ye de ma wo se sign no a wo se wo sign no a wo ba be press conference di defend de nti a ye se ye sign se obuoni bi so ba be sika na nyamaye it is a sign bill no a hey
Uganda, that time Uganda, you remember? Uganda.
No, I sign. Uganda president no assign. Na Akufo-Addo na kukudo da no.
I wouldn't say maybe ne that niema ekoso behind the scene bia menu mmiri bia yehu anase bia yanti ya de bill na ba ebia said the okan ye nyina enimu no mampenye fa ne sa ansh ebia said the okan ye nyina enimu no mampenye fa ne sa ansh ase because say ebia asam no so say asam no court na court
yes time can say asam no court oh you mistake you jump the gun na asam no court sky it's sky no court
na asam no do court but also asam no court
asam no court
asam no office
ogun ni ba support na Akufo-Addo membo die sebe
say enti say no maba beka say bia eno ka mu bi eni bia omutu aban ne guye na so omutu abeti aban no na maba anka sese nkofo ye hu de gegegansa na ya tese mo ye hu bibi
dabi
adentra
Agya Kwabena me da se bebre MPP for tena hwa no msi omo ye meeting tena ho say abai ba ye ne modern ba obo de ne ebeka de ne ebeye man kofa te enka se mun kofa LGBT mra entity se wo ye MPP na se wo fere ade a sa se mo wu nka bi because ye de brain yan sign anya we ngwa there is another bill onim say yetumechi emma ya bo mo beye
yeah the witchcraft
witchcraft
witchcraft be no so one sign
you know say ye build by say on sign says obu bi no wu na obu ni pakun so ye be fo na so obu no ma no wu a wo ye be prosecute emra we na Akufo-Addo a lawyer refuse to sign you know reason the reason is say they don't have money to implement the content of the document. The reason say the government is not ready with the money to ya boy bi beyi ema ya boy nipa kunu beyi wo northern region esipa na ya bru nipa kunu amnewu ene ya ye mra se sa mra no witchcraft bill anti witchcraft bill so wontunu mbo bi beyi mbro no ya sa emra nfa wonsansom lawyer ni na Akufo-Addo say lawyer many se sa bill no ya dia ba betu no on sign and pass one sign anti we will be our federal deal one MPP more. But so we say
you need to kind of say you need to kind of the best sign so for some
implementation of the bill no. Then a bill ya possible say odi zaka obi ni abrewa say o ye be fo na say oburu no manuwa.
It was crazy to amuna.
Who say ni pan o ya be jelu. And I say we na the way ye ni obo hoka. We ya dey aban kase me ntumi ye. Into ye nya $97 million. $97 million. Now we catch say 58. Not knowing say audited. Now 97. We need and so nobody says he can a two amena out in Jerry mu swimming pool. And to know yes he can to implement the policy anti witchcraft bill.
Human right.
And to see to offer I have said the MPP need be our ferry. Sa same way on Kebi. Because I mean NDC in a same way but me Kebi. I will stay away from the radio. I didn't hear. Na chum adia me say empenu me pene so ma yemfa ma me sign tunu bill yem pene yen say yen sign man sign enfie 9 bill no go back to parliament. I expire within 7 days. There is a need say you have to refine and remodel and bring that bill back. Now I press conference say on sign there.
Okay.
So far there is no bill to be signed. Okay. MPP for to tell us what must be signed.
Okay, me that's it. Afeni Yasaka engineer Kwame Prempe enkane no ye CEO Edema Public Procurement Authority. Engineer Kwaba. Bia woko. De huase. Enkomona na ye na wabatuso yi. LGBTQ hu sem ya ne bill no be bia be draw ne be free ni be bia be draw ne nsema ahodo ekoba no nkomo na ye die no. Na wutie nsem ana de like ya. Omo che se ebre ebaye no mampeni ansan mampeni so my reason say ansam dem sabe hase no na mu say ehoda ho fine because me lawyer ni my attorney general da enti say me dem say kwose bibia se wo bra asam no wo court a ebe ha adwene enti wamfane san hase but utie de NDC for ene wo mu a ene bo party ne nya adwene e ka na say munni moral authority bia say bo party no ka be ka ho asam because manka signature keke na ka bibia to atwa nti sabre yi a ehun sama ba ya hyase ya ka press conference koso na se for kra no enya de a eboa oje ne sei
me dase yedika ma bin chete for nyina mo dwom mo fi asa na mo bepi obi a wo prepare kwa yie ni nya nyankopon fo mo nko no san fo mo mbra so dwem na de to so menchia wo ne menu ama mbeto mo ha ne YouTube fo nyina assembly no se me bana metie the Ecosu studio na ensemble meeting na em say esre you know the way amenia de la ni abrea o kasama ne ko huntintin na ye piepie na wo hwe say what na propaganda na oye no office of so wo opposition na esre you know no kure wo mu ni say adi eba ya almost say de koma omampani and will be the court and omampani say once a court the injunction ato so say omo ye ni entwen na court mbu anwie enti court bu awie a na wo de aba mo de aba na wo hwe letter na the then executive secretary to you know that is what was in the letter say mo ntwen na court proceedings no enkunwie na kowie na se kwa wo se mo de ba mo de aba now apart from that no some leading members of the MPP including the then majority leader who is now the minority leader raised a few concerns about the content of the law no also no there yes ojitum say I don't say brakra say we can but there are some aspects e bi say ye jeli or more the timeline e wo ma e say ehwe ni ye and this for some tiase the omakohihye ama parliamentary tumu no and let's not make no mistake there is nobody in the MPP obia no MPP mu ida ene ana say nra ana say ochina bi a ojitum say e say obi di tumu there is no evidence anywhere there is no anywhere see a probia only LGBT for the agro na ka the president Mahama ono ko fa obi free or LGBT leader ne ba ni twa mfonyini ayi nyina ye huye but I don't know just because on also on the LGBT. There is nobody within the MPP. Obi any MPP mu. Awaka say tumu na say
obema ne obema da na oba na obada ade kro ade pa obi ankasa na wo hwe the passing no so the parliament passing in 2024 year was bipartisan obu nyina agitum etinu be 137 plus 1 MP from one obu nyina agitum say ampa ese bill no ye pass na mbom ebi raise questions e dey be so the court e na ntimi ama ya side no ye nua mo NDC fo e dey ye propaganda e dey ye campaign e gina every campaign platform including President Mahama no aro e frefre asofofo enu omu ye hyiamu e ka kire omu say so no dey oba obeye free the private citizen bill no why the government sponsored bill say be be contem nanum to nyam nam ka hye nanum nya MPP ni bia de ka hye nanum wobedi aban yi so 15 months every 16 months dey be komi pacho bi busa you are changing from the private citizen according to government sponsored bill ana so dey yai say CI almost start raise questions and some of the aspects of the bill na say hwe need me say the be ya pass ya emfa ho biama yes some of us need to say enhwa ade ni ye but am say da bi ade na ofi say ye na wo opposition na ofi say as president just sign as soon as possible na waba na wo twetwe wo na ase enu nti ena ma reverend team for jo be press conference no because ono mo sponsor bill no wo so mo twetwe wo na ase wo so mo slow process ni down wo so afon be say enhwe ni biem ni enhwe na prison sentence ni kra no afi ne bia raise questions na nkofoi be ma ne obaida be ma ne be ma eda ene ye chi omatum prison say do mu ku edo mu ne gugu dan ba kum then are we promoting or are you reducing it because mu the prison was don't even control inside the prison one for mu to ba ko ye ko mu bu na mu go so these are where consensus nkofoi raise the back then you know mu NDC for ne ya anya adwen say there be ye pass it the air can say said the na bill no mu say eye no in 2024 bill you change issue there is no need to do all this stakeholder engagement ya yin nyina ewie enya afa na ade be for process we say na mikoshia we no ayin nyina ewie mo ana mo ka say yin nyina ewie enti yen pass ya dey as soon as possible that president even sign now be na ka say your priority let's say you the executive no kra no one person will the pressure beto the parliamentarians say o mo nyi process ni ntem mbra ho na say president na ni abre says I be we who here no said they who here in 2024 said they said that who press conference go for by asofo for penifo by enkran how ye bi kumaze so ko ye bi said the platforms be no ka says how the next year pass no what cancel 15 good months I think the 16 grandpa what's 16 good months private sponsored bill no ka say the call government sponsored bill no day train
I'm sorry.
In the last 16 months,
I cannot take private
government. You can withdraw it and then.
It's not a exact process. It's not
what kind of process? It's what kind of process? No Nimrano. Now President Mahama. Ejina platform so. Kase. Obey no government sponsored no Nimrano. That's your problem. If the president, the leading candidate of the opposition, could not be my promise. That's what Nimrana. And then they say, my education is for your problem. So, I can catch them saying, President Mahama, we need Mrana. That's what President Mahama is doing. I don't know can hear. So, NDC for, if we say, there are certain aspects of the bill, I see a should hear, any problem. But they should admit, no more propaganda for you. Said, the only propaganda. Now the Omoka so about me passing in the shortest possible time. No, I'm not gonna afford you in here. And yes, I'm passing as soon as possible. Okay. Not gonna for your own to here because we be any Ghana ha or support us adding no.
Yeah, share. Okay, say more can be say there are aspects of it. Ukra no, wafem no say and sheda papa. Inti edan ye koba ne sa na. Ese say ye san ekobiu na ye bo akiri. Ehwe say ahai say ye ni say abeboa ye we free ho a do na ebetumi de ahye ho ni nyina e process e na sisi ya no omoye wonni ni so say e bia said ye ma na ye hu no ka hu bi e na ma ebedu be bia ye duri isa sanka ai we e o mind nyina na ye se yempe gidie ni nyina obi aso ompe enti no ye okay we no wantumi ansan Genti antumi ansan no na ase asam wo court ti ne antumi ansan ena wenum aba wenum bae no so no wo be ye enti emphasize as soon as possible no time frame no sign ne sane ma ye consider sane ma ni nyina ansa na ebia se ye ka ho asam yetumi aka
me to me ni there said ye na NDC force bill na ye say president sign as soon as possible na even court e kwa na omunjindi omunjintum say ade no bi di court omaba ade ne da ho ade no we can push it and pass it as soon as possible emu so between so say President Mahama obedi ni boshe so a enka obaye na one of the first thing obey ni say let's withdraw the private sponsored no nanka government na sponsor through that any general they no the kind nyem na me kan come here ni say there are a lot of bills are passing with emergency with agencies ah metumi pass here you say use edike hu hia na say there na opposition no be so kire say hu hia na enka obaye why hu adwuma but hu hia ni say and everything points to the fact say hu hia NDC for say the propaganda no de ye eto anwedu Ghana fo ani say the be ya enkofu bufufu President Akufo-Addo any MPP4 no mo nya ho mfaso yes maye mo nya ho mfaso maba and the baby am catch the NDC for say you are no more in opposition no and no man now can opposition na Ghana for the chair no you are no more in opposition e didn't mean kasa say ntini e fan chair because na we ya ban sisi a o ka ye ho bibi e dey mention na friend ye kwot na stakeholder engagement ya be discuss all these
as so mo ye dada no ane da be to say ye say
I did not change you.
Dada no no ye
they not change you.
Is it the 7th or the 8th parliament no eko no ono de nsem nyina akọ
baby me say dada no bill no e dey be e na change you
me say that me dem nim de
ye change hwe
okay
afei no more discuss on person o mu do ya hwe say some aspect bi o ha bi ya say e change no but dem me can say identity na say change no because they na eye for Ghana in 2024 now o ye hu dede ye kan also my enka na ye de ye ni gisa no ma no ho e de be na change say no per say
yes
free
okay
bibi an change
me that's it about 1 minute there are also 1 minute no ma so 1 minute
raising some issues there
but as sometimes I was getting confused as someone engineer on one breath no or say and people catch the aspect bi o ma also there was sister if it there or say chairman so but obo you know also there abazi bi no or sister
yes
nti me won task
baby mama chira see me say e say enye ne wa ba mu
okay
and this for no wa ba omo opposition no omo say bill no e good e say implement e mo kama Ghana fo nya na omo ya adwen including asofofo mpanifo nya na omo ya adwen e say the city no e say pass you raise some concerns most concerns no hu hia you pass the say ya say implement it now in the future be you be say amend there we still have the chance to amend the mo kan no and na fofia nto ata ye ntimi ansan na mo maba enti you pass it say the mo kan na you pass it so bibi wo say change the bit change later say the mo kan na you can amend any law any law is subject to amendment no say NDC for kase the car no 2024 no afi do magia tum ye hwe mra ni biem me as kwa me primate hey no problem ye hwe ni biem but they should first start by apologizing to President Akufo-Addo ni MPP4 and apologize to Ghana for we can
okay engineer I just want to give you a bit of my time so let me Agya the whole thing is that you see the bill as you have it no one says what is some amendment to be if was court President Mahama minister one signer ma iya na etu mbada do the process will start to be what ebu some changes be so about point to that is why I was about to more the sign Akufo-Addo no refusal to sign no only because of the content you can assembly two bills no kwade nanyim eko yes kasam chop wom eko yes kasam no chop why the chop is not signing
LGBT na anko nanim anko du nanim
say Okay, then let me say it again. because that's what I said.
Reframe it.
Yeah. Mercy. In bread beer, and the party passer and Kwafoko court to home. A courier, levy. Or the scababa.
Wedi.
A coso or as a bonner quado, I have put the issue. I know true. Nini na Kwafuzi court. Na Kufado or Chinese cousin. No mom a couro to Osimo from Bano or court. Mother say, Mother from Bano or court. My young point there. On the court, I said a court in the case no court. Oh yeah, Richard Sky. Ni issue no court no. I go for the public Rebecca there. Obisi court in the case court records. BBI you watch there. Obisi case I have a court.
Okay, we answer as
I for court.
Really?
Yes, that is the truth. That is the truth. It's Moses Kababa Moses be what I am Zaman we go na kasha opportunity. Honestly was signing. No more.
Where you party?
Yeah, where party?
Levy party.
Levy party.
Let's party no. One on one MP for you. That's this one is public record. Not my point is that
me said ya for a better the ekanase no yen ko no mako party ben wasem emebo wo kan
me say MPP for na Akufado Imbre bien na obode n'anyima nkofo court wo ho na yakoye levy was levy court n'anyima na that time na be case no court but na Akufado ignore court the case no court no signing another law or ba so another bill or ba obode n'anyim
any
obode n'anyima o say there sign and madam in the body yatum na ya brasil. Honestly, Akufado made reference to court. The case in court. And then problem catch a down for you there. 2 cases, you know. I call a chop one.
Cake on bed.
I call a chop in him.
That is it.
So chop will be your metro beside the being now. It's MP before should rather apologize to Ghanaians and ask for forgiveness.
You see,
Makacho they say, Makacho, look at the amount of money we spent as a nation to pass the first bill.
You see.
In fact, I call on Parliament. They should give us the figures how much it cost the nation to pass the first bill.
Fantastic.
And the Akufado all refusing to sign.
So that we know financial loss are causing.
Yes, because you need money to do things in this country, to build clinics, cheap compound, hospitals, build roads.
And that's
and that's yes, Abubuya, yeah, you can mention it. Because in Babia, Obi, they 4 weeks simple no car da. Ghana go to some places. They have 1 month simple no car once super Ghana. In Saboya can't do Saboya Boko. What is wrong with that? But the point I'm making is that say LGBTQ as a can. If there's a political party or a government that should apologize to Ghanaians and ask for forgiveness, or young people. And they are the people. When you are, what
Edela,
yes.
1 minute to be na you mean call Kwame so.
Oh, wafa me da sibebri na Kwame Prempeh kasem bi ma me wura ho.
Oh.
Die ntia me wura ho ni se o se obi eni MPP mu a ososo trumu so. Nanso
na abolition kakra.
Nanso ai na omampanyini John Mahama na enim se no aka bibisa. Sebi maybe a tipe edru. Oh ya allegations. Na say you cannot substantiate. Me fan say they okay. Na say no pe obi frɛ no. say bra police IGP from say what can say we bra be yi anu a obo say MPP for say oh na your freedom of speech. Freedom of speech comes with responsibility and common sense, not lack of it. Chi. Obianim JB Dankwa. JB Dankwa was the founder of the MPP. Neba oye the firstborn, or a renowned gay in UK. Renowned. Obianim. Time when he come Nana Akufo-Addo school. I mean young guys.
Your friend is say.
Anna.
Your friend is say.
JB Dankwa coming. Drop me. You can find it. Only the catch it.
People say friend is say.
You can find it. JB Dankwa's son, the first son of JB Dankwa, the founder of the MPP, is a known and a renowned gay in or advocacy in the UK. No, or they said on your press conference, or your conferences. Say Sebi, Yamaya who quine, Mayan Fabematu. Enti no ma betra de okan ye ne maka se Akufo-Addo ne cousin oni ne ko school oye ni nua moja baako enu nti na ama na Akufo-Addo ansign bill no ana. You see prempe sa politics ni move free wo be ye free wo me pese me ka because me kan na
me da se won person
etoso mienu infie nine kwame prempe wa ben infie nine Agya when the trima no pain na when tumi ankɔ na Akufo-Addo ho anasa ankɔ aben ma ankɔ ka kyerɛ say sa bill no be any MPP mu osososo enti o man pain na Akufo-Addo sign when tumi anya infie nine
no say
aben fofo bi aba o need to be say eya na o ti tumi o ka say one need to be me want say what platform once you have a platform to speak you have authority all you need to do is to apply common sense. Kwame prempe wa benu fie na ye the LGBT bill akọ parliament e 22 months. Ye the bill na ebre o manpei na Akufo-Addo. O ti se bill ne ba no a cho letter akọ clerk say men fa bill ne mbre me. Unconstitutional matters. Within 7 days the bill expired. Today we are here discussing it because ye o manpei bi ogina bonti can say it is bound to happen. Mameka the good job manpei jo mama say it's not. Kwabena Sechidankwa JB Dankwa ne ba no Kwabena Sechidankwa JB Dankwa ne ba no na ye gay e wo UK neni
ne da se
ofa mameka priority ofa o manpei jo mama say LGBT ne priority na e mama say brofo simple bi MPP for review come here say review SHS say cancellation so I'm not surprised. It is not a priority. Over, oh sorry, no pa. Bema wofi. O priority say obesha o yere no ma. Ubecha bet, but betting is not a priority. It's your priority. Your priority is to take care of your wife and children,
yes,
to pay school fees.
Just kind of a bit to be
bet. Yes, but we ejuma. And your priority is to work at UTV and get your salary. Betting is not your priority. I'm paying your mama say, share. Bill no any priority because what they back to the table so sign. Why is it a priority? Tell me. Why is it a priority? Priority means a border, a concern, something that is of concern, something that is worrying you. Signing the LGBT bill, it is not a border or concern to the president. Also of a sign. Because of that, see a man a doctorate award. Yes, see a man because on so LGBT so. MPP for na sometimes fair no mum fair so fair dia in some way so be currency say o man pay your mama sign bill we ya MPP for be say
okay yeah
I'm not saying you see yes me ko baby an kan bibia me ni facts am dey back no so whoever is listening if you so ba me because Mrs. John Mahama entertain gay sir ombra umigina
okay
yes Andrew Solomon oyahana
yes
who's Andrew Solomon
no say Nana Akufo-Addo next brother
who's Andrew Solomon
Sechidankwa
what you
Kwabena Dankwa no Akufo-Addo
Solomon who
Kwabena Dankwa no Akufo-Addo munia
Debbie
Kwabena Dankwa no Akufo-Addo munia
I mention Akufo-Addo
Kwabena Dankwa maybe say Kwabena Dankwa no Akufo-Addo munia or you gay
maybe allegation what's my making allegation
yes
and I say when you can near bechewa near can once and I'm saying I'm throwing the challenge to everybody I always say omonfa whoever national security whoever make la no monchemenko no one so say Andrew Solomon is who what did President Mahama not entertain Andrew Solomon Did Andrew Solomon organize a party?
Entertainment.
Masa, unima mwana kasa. Unima mwana kasa.
Is the word entertain?
If you don't know, Uncle Father don't know mwana kasa. Unima mwana. Unima mwana kasa. Unima mwana kasa. The point I made me say, even on the crowd I entertain you, obi a onu gay or you know, I won't sit here and say ono obaki gays. That's what I said. There is nobody in this Ghana who will do a Ghana. There's nobody. That's how it's asking. Okay, can say there's nobody who can intimidate me. I'm telling you today, there's nobody who can intimidate me. There's nobody. Oh, and now who can intimidate me here? I speak on facts. I speak based on facts. I speak based on facts. I've mentioned my facts.
Okay.
I was speaking about Andrew Solomon, who was entertained by a but I won't say I'm telling you there is nobody in MPP.
Okay.
Who backs an ass officer?
There are people in NPP who do that. Who got action speaks louder than words. So
mention the name.
Your words and your actions.
Okay. Me say.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, me tell you tobo without having any facts to back it. You see, let's speak to facts.
Progress. You made that one. You can some for us na you share. Okay. You mura CSOs. I criticize the natural resources. Yes, no. I say, why you ding? Nema essay, ye quiet, ye ensure. I say, I'm sad that woman, why you ding?
One year call.
Now, Oko, I send Dansamia. Nancy, you know. Galamsey, Motum. Namomo. The like I'm saying some semi. Abanda dano ye kan ho asem papa muso kan bi ena ye ka say said ye tie no aka me se sa na etie uwa minerals commissions I don't know
me da se bebre
no more 10 minutes.
Thank you. Offer bede before me start the illegal mining issue no we was send back pa me say me cancer na yakoye and say Kwame Prempeh say entertaining somebody who has a different sexual orientation makes you the appetite. So
why are you twisting my words? What I said and they say even he that entertain you can make us say or support too. Okay. That's what I say. So don't come and twist easy.
Omanpanyin Akufo-Addo bedi omanpanyin fie nwotwe. Ye wo president bi a obesra no of Luxembourg. Oba ode ne yire be ma ne bai. Ti. Yo omanpanyin o. Luxembourg or some country. Obesra Akufo-Addo oman hase. Oba papa no ba ode ne yire be ma na besra Akufo-Addo. Odi Ghana 3 days. And no, Satam no man paying a kase it is bound to happen. And no, the man who can't Ghana for the okay. Or man paying a waka tina baby kase Sebi LGBT. It is bound to happen. Now Satino Memu has say no obroni bema and ye bema. Ebasra or man paying a Akufo-Addo Flagstaff House 3 days. Can't be Prempeh, Bisate me bwana.
Okay.
Enumpo yanka.
Okay.
Enumpo yanka. Person you say Sebi asa watua yenkuri mfeja so. Ofa yanko enim. Galamsey fight. The difference between this Galamsey fight now and the previous no say the that the no man paying no koso die nim no efe Nana Akufo-Addo to me gina bontene. E defend wo mo ye Galamsey.
Me for no defend wo.
O defend akonta mining. Wabra na ni minister for lands and natural resources abegina boncha ye press conference omo file license bi ama akunta mine so nkoye Samara Boy Nimri Forest onkom enso omampanyin no ba bontene be gina ho defend wa bra me minister no cabinet minister o e defend ni say akunta mine is not into any mining and na be kasi ye ba ye di akunta mine akwa gina court wodi no kuni mame ka say chiro we have 240 something forests. I think I've forgotten the figure. You buy na 44 forests in Yonkomo are reserved. You are reserved from Kwame Nkrumah time 69 years ago under Akufo-Addo administration. Now you ma MPP for coin. I want to build rough forests in him. You buy no mas say 44 forests. No, you all Ghana no. We must say 44. We want to 2 million galam say. Wafa, there were 9 forest reserve. Want to win 9. So 9 forest reserve you could not enter. And enough forestry commission for one. Kita a 2 more who buy no. Yasaki one way for the forest war.
By who?
And the illegal miners. Now say illegal miners, and I can stand here and say on authority. That is why we want to be in court. There was a press conference where a committee was established and the report was presented to Amakofibua. Obabonti a press conference. That day, no minister no Osu. He was so emotional. Report on the buy. Now the no me say akunta mine ono forest no aye makwan no. E na otwitwa e de mankrofo. Na omo gold for protection deal. Gold for protection deal say ono abana manu tumi wura forest nim wura forest nim no otumi twem be Agya Kwabena be illegal mining no so je ni bia ha Agya Kwabena esanse wuntumi nti na oya mining no ya obaba me 350 grams of gold after every business. That was what they were doing in the forest. Today you will not hear DCs fighting to go and do illegal mining. We have a president that are committed to fighting illegal mining. Say, hey, we are abaimu nipa. My point is, na se wu nim, na se wu koye illegal mining in India. Wu se nipa no. Filima baim on kind front page of the Gilly Graphics. Oba ye excavators ya yedi illegal mining no. You need a license to import. Over time is first now every time. Obiya to me sorry. Owo sika na akofa excavators ababe guga no sika. Not the illegal miners. Nipa no wura forest. Say forest no. Say yinsu. The oil illegal. Na bemu mpanyufu akoto excavator the aba. No, they must have illegal mining no on a hiring basis. That was what happened under the MPP.
Mrs. Said Nekos.
And then excavator no what they buy. What they buy ya license in port. Near the tracker bomb. What the excavator do port, your license is by DVLA, license, so we know the owner of the excavator. You are the tracker, but so far you are the trackers 3,124 and about excavators. They one failed the dano, and no, I feel you find a way of going to get them and track them. What does that mean? Tracking is your job fencing, your fencing area. I say, what the excavator called Samara Boy, and I said BBN. Until you are within the BBN. Track cannot to me catch the Minerals Commission of your control room. So when the excavator nefi BBN they call as Enkrigwa. Straight. What we do is we now put off your tracker on the excavator. You cannot move the excavator. Absolutely. At the control room, we have 3. Andra graphic. Andra, the Deputy Chief Executive Officer of the Minerals Commission, Max Crew. I can say we are reforms. So far 3,124.
And I'm with the illegal mining and some the
So says I would excavator now. You must tell the Minerals Commission what you want to do with. Now before that you even need a license to import the excavator. You need license to import it. First you know be to me the offer you buy you the 9 Mosaba. And your Operation Cow Leg, Operation Vanguard, Operation this. No. Where you operate one commander pe. Now what do why? Interestingly. Commander Bua, Colonel Bua has set up bases. It is our Western region. Your Western North. Your 5 centers, 5. So that for the daho, sorry, every morning. Or daho. enti our community nim and you blue water guards ne sorry anopa na adwuma no so ko gire nsuo na no ohun ne se obi say nsuo no a fresh soldier for no immediately na blue water guards no wo ni obuti krom ho a baby a ye fa wo mo fie no e ho na ye tie ni wo mo a ye de o mo koye enra last week Tuesday na me fit akrade by e was region by e wo kro bi a fa no jomolo e wo jomolo ho ye fa no ezinebo ye wo never base ho ye the 456 blue water guards from the 3.5 regions Bono East and a half omiensa e de wako training ye de omo be kan na we have 2,100 blue water guards across the country. Eti baby a obekobia no you see said the blue water guards ni gira nsuo na no e bo nsuo no ban
ba o
nya information
wakwan be no mo faso de bo ho ban
on say surveillance we fan say obi ato asase no wa fa o say bo asase no ma na ban enti de ewu say obi ye bibi asase no so obo asase no wura de amane we asase wura ni Ghana and your commander boa and was setting up NIMOS areas in the regions enti say obi o sori anopa na wona nsuo na no omunam obdo so bebre na say omuhuru say obi ye nsuo bi obi ehunu nsuo baby the trace to go and find out so omu kona so betuma gi machine no magi no say no so omu ntumi ngi machine they call the call center NIMOS within 20 to 30 minutes NIMOS is a reverse no nanka ye wo soldier for no one cry na yakoko find from Bema camp na oma drive from here to Takrady 4-5 hours. When we are driving from Takrady to Bogoso about 5-6 hours. Ombe drew Honan Kofati said, "Hey, Omo soldier for the bow." And ne Colonel Bua at Yam say we have structures. Ubako I him for pay baby or muda. District assemblies a pay baby a soldier for no muda. Womu be bia or Sorano Park cars at their disposal. Womu sorry, no fight over. Now the political role that was missing under the Akufo-Addo administration has been restored. Political real. And now we are buying nipa. Now we nimna sa we usu da yesa obey illegal mining na. Omanpayini John Mahama ni ube said the emrano certificate. DCs have been warned. You cannot do it. And see, the political will of this government has shown say a buying way with blue water guards, licensing of excavators, tracking of excavators, deployment of NIMOS. To share a Juma minister and the finest thing. A minister Ama Kofi Bua be bona pasu ne Juma pa or ye minister. I have seen this is a minister with a remarkable track record everywhere he goes. A Juma or ye ewo on whatever. Every 10 years, be a emra de regulating mining system. Ama Kofi Bua buy your Act 2006, Act 703, Emrawi 2006 up to today. So many years, over 20 years, Emrani and Van and Sankai was setting up committee. One review this law. Very soon it will be laid in Parliament. The children say, first, no, be to me Communals Commission, no, I just say, who assassi we were. Now, we use or say, a lot of a person may apply without even informing the landowners and the community and the chiefs. MPP time. What more? How about so be about say assassi we the man so your money also. Into na a kronu ne mine na wa ba no moko. Adentia enne ye yamra se wo pese wo ye mine na oji obi assassi a. Se odi kan kono ohene no ne ahemfu kokasa. Esan so metu ka say eh aha de ye sie aha abosumfie asase we ye nkoso asase we nyese asase we da ho woni ahemfo ne kasa na so mo pene so asase to be edwuma oso a ansa na oba minerals commission ansa na my license unlike the first time we do it over Ama Kofi Bua the creativity innovation and the hard work of that Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources I want making sure say with the chief executive officer of Minerals Commission Juma Wamo Yeno offer me feel say fighting illegal money it's not a joke but I'm telling you point blank we have made significant progress me between is here we have progress I can teach me I can be but here share idea me am a lay person who now want to the wood now me am it baby or share for share in Sabri no or no the share can say and so the one in Sudan yet Brim and tea
densu ente pra ente ankobra ente eti upon all ya mo kan nyina se na mosaye we ne ye fa go se enso na ni ti dia se the same adedada
for Agya Kwabena we fit Western North region about Tuesday. I've been away. Ejuma with Matson ejuma ma cha 1 week me ko. Me catch you say enne nsuo no dodo no anani ate kakra say first no. The stability level has reduced. Yes. Nsuo I am worried that kakra me ne kenebo di nkomo ene da be ene Saturday o Thursday me ne ko di nkomo ya kakra ye Ankobra River. Ankobra River, the reason is that blue water gas no more jomoro no. They need boats because a man say no more and you need to cross the river to get to the place. Until you have 157 blue water gas in Jomoro alone. But they are unable to access that place no as blue water gas no Ankobra River nechi. And the report has been brought. Said they will need speedboats.
And that's the speedboat. I remember. Oh, said the previous administration to speedboat in 2003.
Yes.
Emma, the then Lands and Natural Resources Minister, Samuel Abujirampo, Eco Commission. Boats they need away.
We have to find out from the Navy whether they still have it. But when you say you're told drones,
I think drones
for to fight illegal mining. Oba Minerals Commission. Okay. We haven't seen it. Drones. Because I know man koi. But the problem we have, the late meeting, and he said, can everyone meet all the tools?
Yeah.
Offer, and say a G2 say a person can do a subsidy a juma or yenu dia or many blue water gas no, they need to be resourced.
Some of the man
absolutely. So the minister meeting a minister naka. Said we are reviewing some levies being ketenketi bi adisika kakra beba said oye ma Ghana gas no money at the time oye energy minister no enyom oye di generative funds for them no was started say you want to generate a bit of money for the Minerals Commission and other allied agencies under the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Ne enye sika bebre ne de bua 9 months but so far ye nyina hu say every day daily report you get 9 months posting every day report progress awomo ye you be ball ma baso ejuma ne easy but they are doing so
Kwame na tie akire said you can me ko che bi na say na otwe twemu na otwe na bere munti den sunti pra enti Ankobra enti din nyina say de tie ni share da hu ibia but also na wachiri matina muda ena moko ena omaba this some okay is that the reality on the ground so we
Minia me da se kawedi en kasebe wona yesem twironi ena wona ho hwe no mu it is a MPP ni NDC ni betena ho a kade wo beka no at least we impartial ena nke executive 14 ye wa odum ko se bia akoye no unhu se nso bia ni ate say ye jai galam say ni ye na say ya na Pentecost of Penin ebeka say galam say na du yes open so bia asubo kura no muntimi bo no nso no bi na mami so o free zone say one Mary awuni wa to na niesi ni so a threaten no so wonim no ordinance ordinano ka galamsey asem bi ma ade a ode beye no wanu ka do ankase wono say ade a ye de beye no let's refer to NDC ade a NDC for de beye sa papa yi osofu panin osofu nimpon osofu emusra wono so
papa chew so ankase yi
na no afumu
so ankase
oka ade ba ko no anu fom ya is already o ka no anu afom
le pakora pachew
esiso papa chew aja to ba this adwenpa ade ni petrim
eni echopa
me bo wasu mi na pa chew we ka so we ni apa ma chew ntie ye minia
so we di matter na pa ma chew abi be chew
Check out the better me. I don't just say come do attempt.
Obama so rapa mcho.
Na dey also open also okay say say so brand ni so.
Wo ma ye bon so ye bon ma so ebi.
As what we can. I do yes asumbo. Okay. Go here papa yi. To me they say asumbo.
Nti go so funu mana so.
That was me can me say. So be there. The first of their channel no. Me just say do here na ho tindi ntwa so.
But say e bit you amane.
Yeah, e person we can and say agro any form.
Yeah.
Ubetimi atena ha aka no ma mebiri. NIA now the report to we report the nipa na yesebe. What church no ma wum say agro no any form. E dey na central for as say omo da soko. Me ade am di hu yawo. Any omo a omo tigina ye. En no mo ho kwan. Because you know my galam say na high na say you so say ya Ghana ni bia ni why affect no so me dey na me feel say omo ho kwan so mutimi ka no mo pressure ma aban no say enye bibi fa ho na dey na aban e ka ne say issue no enya dey bit ma solve no 1 2 3 ye wo obi a o minister ne Sam George e ka say aban pa ni eti sojafo and Isima in a very short time. Something I'm saying. I'll be a minister for 16 months. I didn't ask him no kind.
The president wouldn't allow him to do that. I know you know.
I don't know what to say.
The president will not allow him to do that.
Oh, by my main casa.
Say church.
My main casa. Now, if indeed you bet me a solver, why would the president not allow him to do that?
Or the style. The style is to kill, shoot and kill. No, the president does not.
The style is to stop Galamsey.
The style.
Namo kase ye for state of emergency brano. It was to stop Galamsey.
Yeah.
Ma wa be 16 months state of emergency ne wahin. So when I tell them say the propaganda now we are no opposition no wow, you cannot come and rule with the propaganda. Say so no say any mumpeninfo we national executives at least me allegation that base omo ye Galamsey. Mo DC is amu yi omo eso mo nam e no mo jeje Galamsey fo sika se le be mo bo mo ba no ma ye Galamsey
no way
our man say yes it's reported the na bedru president Ukraine why DC ya mo ti mo crop for president na na nubuto so them say ne crop for bebre ye Galamsey
that's what he said.
What did he say?
He said the honest truth is say on to me njira nkase NDC for PNCO.
As it say NDC for room
on can't send him go for.
We have
an honest president. Also to me MPP from Kwan.
The point is there are even a certain MP as we speak has been implicated in Galamsey. I also report about 2 actually.
Court.
Me patch say NDC for no mu ye de opposition. So ba no ma je agirem. E no mo mpanifo na mu no mo ye Galamsey no. Na say o national organizer. Na say o ye Galamsey, o me say o bo mo for ho ban. E no Galamsey no be da solve. E ayi bosu ye twa mu ye. E na te say case na do so ma say they say investigation. Na mo ti opposition say mo pese mu jai ye jai Galamsey as a country na munni me kwan e ba e faso in the shortest possible time ye be jai Galamsey na ma ba in 16 months say Galamsey na iOS President Muhammad Enumuto
ye do ba bia
say ye say ye nsuo kura na ye nya ho faso ye ton gold ni nye sika is at least ye nya ho faso na sa same way ade a e be say ye nchima sika obenya ne sesi na wodwen ho ade e be du ba bi say ye import nsuo keke
ase nsuo kwa import nsuo ne import
sa di way sika obenya ne sesi no e na wode be ye hu defense etimi nya media me chene say the enye e Galamsey nko a lot of things are you mo NDC for use as propaganda ye hu dede e te Ghana for go street so ene omo mo ye Galamsey ni ama 1 point omo mo ye dede ni bibi ama 1 point omo mo ano ese bi ese wi didi a won kasa
sa
ene omo didi na omo mo ano ene Galamsey no essay ene Galamsey ohia aye worse than when it was under MPP. And when you mean America, when you report so more economic here no more the baba muka enti be metena ha na nto anwem Ghana fo ani na kika kan wa be ni ayi na ayi ade a wo ye no agro no any form emfa so be na ban na enya Ghana enya free so emfa so be ena no ya emabru mi anko mo future to omo oh. So these are the things I know what we see here. Young team metna kasa mo ye de no you have solutions sana ka kire ye ka kire say there be galam say enye emanyosem ade ha oman ni nyina ntumu abotre ni ntimi entrance ni ehwe de betima ya mana da be president the any responsibility president be so stop galam say now betima stop the president say the president Muhammad betima stop galam say bi say de nyina entrance ni ehwe de beboa we kwani no mo grounds no ehun say there be ade nko yie no mbeka ni ato ani osi so ni edi na tem sa de chekere o mai iti bilia kame galan say de yewu asai kura asai ebo kwame say asai kura asai ade no osi didi awon gasa akoya ka ba mu akokọ say ade aka ho a na sanya na mo so kwache China for insen usensum bi me husa na me koma China ni nfine mamu entu fa be du kotoka say e kana Accra airport enfa ka enko western region ana Shanti region and drive nko kwae mu enfa excavator nko hye ho entutu wabra Ghana fo ni mu hwe ya den sa ma de na e ya ka ho hwe me si me call me amichibi udu zongwa ade cha no pa na wo hu ahoho a asra no pa ekura niema eko bush akoko ye galamse ya wo ye besho anya honko a every part of the country a o me galamse nyina no wo ahoho ne nipa gu a wo mo ye na and esansa de ne nyomo de enti asase ne nyomo de ne o ma ne nyomo de enti no omo ye send do level bi a abai kan bebrebe mo opposition with the hopes and kan nya hwe kora no and can so ba kumienu bia ne nti as we speak but pa kokora ne nti the return say why you say o my say sa say they na enkare na tie no obi ka say sa na etie would wani to form a sa na tie na sense sakra bi aba about 10 minutes
yeah eja me da say baby China is in a board na ho na nchempa da me sha sifi o se na me ka no ya reho China is the world leading producer of gold. China will produce gold in Ghana. Cra. But China, what you say? But technology now. Was it a galamsey or was it galamsey or Ghana? Or the China was about. Chamfan as I told China was about. But China, what you galamsey? Do you know why China what you galamsey or now? Galamsey na what you are. Obokun. Or tell us, I say in Swat, if you are poisoning in Swat, Obokum. Mekaya was in China some time ago. The news to be bad there. Penina or that food, maybe to the Food and Drugs Board, and also BB the man who why Mofama one milk yeah. Ma, why you know, Mofama would disease that time, maybe no, of employer in charge of the authority. Okun.
Milk,
Okun. Yeah, no, yeah. They went to one shop, but the master called them Nkofu win. It is milk no poor Mofamoku. Let's say, I can say, hey, no. Into China for Nankasana Waban, we went a mass one to one chrome. But what Baha? What is saying, you soup? What is saying, assassin? No, you're Ghana for Nankasa, Yamo and baby, what's it? Yankasa, yes, if you're high one.
No, what's him? Oh, fufu.
Yes.
No, how can fufu?
Yeah. Baby, actually, you have one ban. It's one chrome. I want to go to see and cry. No, I got to there. You should go to China. More I say, never. You are your There on money yet to me at some of them ask me Okodo. You see, China for a ban, one book who or Bakro or to them and Pataka when on the man so who is the Banukura. No, how can I catch that? I don't know. It's been be no, we now will move over. first group of women Ghana Ghana compromises all over the place. It's what was the report to crawl back and if you play in the who on in there before China for what when you miss Ghana hand na yanga am say no or you gather in cells in the view no yakufum na ma companies akasaka se no wetutu ewie mboban na ya asese we gukutokum na ya atwa bazabasol na yesisiwa na ya wash na yenya bi nso for gather and sell you gather and sell o ebi be so kwa na yenyi mo Ghana ha nti say yanga say serious asoman a the political party be begin catch and them but fight Galamsey better. Let's not vote for political party because of Galamsey. Because they will not do anything. How? Do you know why? No. I'm being honest with you. You see, one, for fear of losing elections, political parties are afraid to go after Galamsey. Because echo this Galamsey areas now, one more trouble also power. And a lot of them will depend on Galamsey to survive. If you touch them, you are likely to lose election in those areas. That fear is a problem for politicians. Two, Sikawum. So some of the politicians are financed by Galamseyers. So a source of political financing. That's the truth, honest truth. So it is difficult for politicians to also win election without money. So you need money. Somebody can give you millions. They say, "Mutuba support to campaign." No, in win na musumu ya damazi. Makade. If you botum, you see, young scientists, China, Australia, Canada, what to go to Sinian? When you Galamsey, one say one usu, young scientists, soil scientists, forest scientists, mineral mining scientists or engineers or whatever. Why do you want good and crew? You want good and crew 1 month. Device ways and means able to young mine young gold without destroying first water body, destroying the soil and destroying the forest. We can do it because elsewhere it is being done. That is like a saying was here then. No say because gold you know or sika or say you too. Near show money. No young fuck on papa than two. No nyasam. Only nyasam no. It's even kon papa na ever for do ye bota. You didn't say so. That's it. That's the bottom line. Different method. That's it. Into our scientists. You could be a hook which they call on scientists. Provide a solution. We have scientists here, the soil experts, the forest experts, the minerals experts, and all that. Let's come together. How do we do it without destroying like others have done now? Once you say, one provide solution. You see. Then you can carry the whole nation along. There's a baboon. Baby, what will 20? You are not interested in farming. Let me tell you. Yes. And Tim Kakan many animals Wugu anafo anaiden. They won't care farming. We are farful. Sopon Wugu Pano. We are farful. It's what's the man obey? Because only in Ungan miner. It's not a one to mining areas. How do we do it? Mambentia ban obotumna while you're mining without destroying the forest. Scientists will do the mazin. In the United Party, one of the things we said on your day, you see, and I think NDC has also provided it, but I don't know why they are not implementing it. One was also corporate mining. Yes, farmer. What's our bear mining now? It's just one of the guide them. But where bear 20 young women into a mining company, medium scale mining company. A banana some cotton field. Over to that responsible mining. If we now about what's about was responsible mining, no, you have got to be a farmer and buy 15 pa. You farmer one. This is your company, medium scale mining. And now 1 year responsible mining. No one sika obutua machine ka obutum no otua one taxes obutua hook out. Then we are moving forward but ye one I'm telling you.
And they are using crude method.
Yes, crude method. Because why are you there? You're chasing one. Into Guana. No, but sense waba. Young children a quan papan. Young Kasa, young carry them along as a nation. Now, enjoy politics now. I'm opinion back at the Massimi. Oh, but the reality, see, let me tell you, the reality is that every politician knows. It's opposition workers and some they know they can't do what they are saying. Because of the two reasons I've given you, for fear of losing election and also the financing bits. Into boom, the question in there. How do we direct this energy of the youth to do responsible, sustainable mining now? Orange say in Usu, orange say in Asasi, orange say in forest. Me, you know, because three things on you survive: food, air, water. If you touch any of them, you are poisoning yourself. Air is being destroyed because the oxygen tanks are being destroyed. Yes, say a funa forest na oxygen tank na yes say. In soon as you say now, we are poisoning ourselves. In there, we dress by now. Ubutu banching over testing. Na cyanide no ni mercury na in our womb. So we are on a suicide mission. Gradually, into your lifespan, or reduce na yenche. Because in their liver, a heart disease, a far few I'm calling on the scientists, Mr. President. Let's put our best brains together and let them provide solution. Or that is why they have scientists. I was telling somebody, the person who did remote control may be a lazy person. He may be a very lazy person. Every morning every evening I have to get up and go and put off the television. I have to get up and go and put on. So his laziness led him into producing remote. Sorry, Bio. That is, so we have a problem. The scientists, what are you doing? It's not enough to always look at the politician. We've sponsored people with scholarships. They are scientists. What are they offering the state? That is why we are saying that let's find a way. Companies, papa, not just more. Companies, papa. Let me say, Salah, Ibrahim about, let's say, 20 of them across the country. No, Fa, you probably 1,000 on your Yejuma.
Okay, you may video be. Now, I guess I go to no moon to be a man on it, to Wusum, all right. Now, sure, come for Sutuno now.
Is the technology transfer?
What you say?
Is the
I don't know, 2 pounds, the machine to, I'm saying, video near ready, and the producers, but Bonnie Ashe. Aha, so one, two gallons, two gold. Two gold. And to share processes are a name we in I. And so no, mercury bakunim, cyanide bakunim, BBI nim. Ombe no obijan the gold
That's what I'm talking about.
When you the gold no pepe but say so netie no sa netie. You see? Say the so netie no sa netie. Obijan the gold no pepe. And so yeah sena. And namu wo so mu no onwu. Niam wo so mu no enwu. And so all yen or top on or down how bet me anom essence a chemical beer or for chemical beer emumu. This is what they are doing. Wow. By a genetics, sir. And ye jay and wama, never so you know, Professor Sampene, that pathologist. What can't say much as something I can't die or so quabre. Sagana for near bar, eh? Anka de be threaten to most de bia say kidney area ebeba liver area ebeba deformities ebeba no wo yet you so Ghana and they have facilities no so no enye papa betumi absorb sa pressure ni nyina enti no say the ebuka no we are just a suicide mission
suicide mission
by adwene nyanko so anyway Edmesi abrochire omutu galamse en no mutu no en na muhwe so me nya hwe the gold na wasesa no
but me I'm not aka bibia ka okay
come on yeah
you know yes you know most of the time you know I don't think the issue is lack of knowledge and that's lack of resources. Even in Nikra now these are things we know say it's possible elsewhere where we can also bring here. I mean are they importing why can't we import good things? But the problem is greediness. You know, for money. While people want to because 4% men can go train na 240. Any person omunye sika e wo kwan bone so in 10
sika no benya no ko ba fa so benya de no
and ekromo ayewo no enye gold nkwa o me wasase bi wo Eastern region be a couple of years ago if be mienu say twem me koye na omo mutu anya betutu asase ne so ayo me basa mu no moja kokko sanwini na sabi obi cha se na into anya insidan ba bi hwehwe mu no sanwini no omo wo ehhehye ya okoye ya ese wo fam na se utu wi a no wasa kata so fe na de se utu o clear eso no top so ni bu nchen we are no wasa kata so na sai kama within no time I hope say for be but there be nipa da sani nya sa otu wie ya no ja amra ni bibia to no ja hoko na se mo amote sa ampotem no na mo be sofa sa adwempo no ebi na edi akọ gold mu no ye wo kwa ye betumi afa so aye ni ye ba sika kakra afa se be costo ye ni edi aye ni ye ni ntino da bi ye invest sense ka no ye ja no wo sa
I na de ye na to so e Ghana de fa Ghana de to so ni e fa compare bro tire de ye hwe no
ye to amra wi ase e kata so da bi ye ja no wo ye
ye Ghana de be to so ni e hwe se ye so na ye ni e fa so bro tire de no eni wu kura keke mobo papa anyway no ye OSP samsami Kwame moya press conference I can say aban na seda ebubu OSP na pre aban no pese oma OSP ni ye hopeless aye powerless I want to be nya hwe na aban na pese ogu OSP nti wa sheda fa kwan wodo bi so na wo ye bibia etisa. Is that the reality? Say about person go OSP and panian pass and bia na mo kan no.
Yeah. Enye sebe obi na eka. Eye wo hwe enoma akoso. O start from December mu hono aba besi sei no. No wo say ampa. Eye obi enhyehyeye obi trimpo. Say on pese OSP adwuma na bekoso. Because ye na enim. So the proposal was being made to say, can you repeal OSP law no cry? That was being the thing that was being made. And the NCP and no mujaye. You and the empire kwa froso. And no mufasa akwa we so. And no moye ya na besi DSC. Na yeti oman we mu. Na say ye pese say the fight against corruption eye adwuma. We need this independent body to be able to investigate without fear or favor from anybody, including the certain government. Now, say, occupation no money. Now, say, so bisa permission from the Attorney General who is appointed by the government. Then we are back to square one.
That is the OSP law, no?
The OSP law, no? And can say. Each individual case be no authorization. You say, man authorization to prosecute.
Was it seek authorization from the Attorney General?
But I didn't say for each individual case.
Before prosecution, no.
As or say, they should be, you should seek, you should be given the, I think you better the right word, no. Or say, the Attorney General shall give authorization to the
OSP should seek authorization from the Attorney General.
Yeah, share the wedding.
Let me read
the wedding.
Also, criminal prosecution. Only the AG.
Are you reading the Constitution or you are reading the AG? No, we are talking about the OSP Act.
Article 88. Only the AG can start and conduct criminal cases. Any other person must be authorized by the AG. Is that what you are talking about?
No, there's
the OSP there no. Yes.
So said any other person must be authorized by the Attorney General.
Yeah.
It did not say you have to seek authorization on case by case basis.
Okay, if you permit, I can.
You should read it.
I can read. So, Section 4.2 of the OSP Act 959, it is subject to Clause 4 of Article 88 of the Constitution. The office
subject to
the Constitution, the constitutional provision.
Okay.
The office. I'm referring to the office of the Special Prosecutor. The office shall, for the purposes of this act, be authorized by the Attorney General to initiate and conduct the prosecution of corruption and corruption-related offences. So the catchphrase there
Authorized.
is be authorized.
Nice.
You see, so there should be express authorization
before you can prosecute.
Yeah.
See, the air can say, we are not saying it doesn't need authorization. No. Sebi, per constitution, no. 2 years Ghana nyina e president say manameboa. Na president upon him be ministers. Near the Juma show monsa. And no say decision be a minister ni be so ko be president answer. Anameboa. Because we are authorizing no e the Juma show nsa. Say we na me dey show nsa aye hu adwuma. And no decision be a ube bia no. Brand ho. So we take decision be a you e bia na mra e be fa so a we dey be. But you don't always go back for each individual decision. So the Constitution says the Attorney General may authorize other bodies to do prosecution. And the OSP law say based on that article, Constitution, they must be authorized. That authorization doesn't mean they must go on case by case basis. That's the point that we are trying to make. And you can even go further. The understanding of certain scholars, certain constitutional scholars, say, by passing of that law, no, which was presented by the AG to Parliament, no, that in itself is the authorization that is being given to the OSP to do that, prosecution. So you can interpret it in different ways.
So that would have been is authorized. This was say be authorized.
Yeah. Because you should be authorized. Be authorized. What does it mean?
Yeah, so
it didn't say you should request for authorization.
Express authorization. Be authorized.
Yes.
So there has to be express authorization, not implied.
It didn't say request for authorization. Should be authorized. It's authorization. No, because the age and they are the koi. But the main point is that we are now beating on technicalities. But what is the whole point? The whole point is we have an independent body that is supposed to investigate and prosecute corruption-related cases, regardless of whoever is in power. And we have seen him touch on certain cases that are too sensitive for maybe the current government. Martin Pebu buy no case obesi to it say OSP law dey be repeal. Martin Pebu you say so there are certain cases that age so on fambreno. But my investigation cases all the way to now. If anything rather we must collaborate. How does it work? You see, my point is here, you need to fight corruption. We must allow the OSP to function. And if said you be on to me now. Oh, that's it. You actually is a good nature. Or come back so. You say no, a baby baby say age and a bet trying to case on pursue. Because Okubusa age na say age nigga say dey be and one actually say na chiun to me nyam adwuma.
Well, and private person dey at some court say SP no any
private person over him
jurisdiction.
The lawyer no dey asem over him. And yet the law firm of the current deputy attorney general, the law firm dey asem court.
That means say asem be court bi ano, say pese ehunu bebe efie a, e se hwe lawyer fo edi akire. And between us and some way the
assembly Frank so. You have to analyze the senate baby free ba the waker and asem so beto ha na agents officer ampa mo ne ya adwen ye ma o speak ra ho kwan no me defending no ho because ade na abane ne ya adwen the tosu ni a constitutional issue ne ye kan ho asem nti ade ne ya man kwan na ko supreme court dem bu asem no because I'm parenting you be say bi bu afre you be say papa no be adwuma. I mean, to me, it's not even about the OCCL. It's about the office. Because they are kisi jabe fi wako. They are oyinipa. If you manage transfer kra, there will be a pointer. Either so be pension. As na ko beto ne sa frɛ no. Oyinipa. Akunya no enye ne dia. It's about the office. It's not about the person.
But you share bibi. Yane mensia north. Is it
Menchia South?
Menchia South, Machine Jenny, lawyer, the wedding of party. Yenny didn't come. Now, or your lawyer, ni come with you, and some more kind of person, he take a crack. If you are not for 1 minute, you need in common.
Office of the Special Prosecutor no at ababa ye adwuma mfie nwotwe nti bra so se yempinsen ye nhwe nsunsuanso a anyama yen office no eba ye se won sika wodi bedi dwuma no ba parliament emfoaso ema wo mo parliament emfoaso ma wo mo no ana ye bisa sebe omudwumadi a omudie ekoba se eye 3 cases penalty say or more prosecuted that says if you watch your office no buy no a cases in watch miensa pe ana ye dey prosecute cases no so kra no sha na che say sabi ekaya ya me say tumeti try can say emra medie no na enye focused on ho sa nti eno na ma enura ye ka say no braso ye review for say o sha ekura ewo ho a ekoketa asehye ne proye wokuruma no enye office of the special prosecutor no nko a ye wo shraj ye wo yoko and ye wo financial intelligence commission FIC na omu nyina akoketa asehye na wo hwe obi te say shraj a wo hwe dwumadi omadi wokuruma efie bebre ni na omama ye results pa itsenka omusa no nanka yede tumi ma wo mu se omu ye nhwehwemu no mu so obi ayeketa asehye ana proya sebi omu de se tumi no omu betumi de nipa na kogina court akobo no kwadu a imefo senka bi ebe den ebeboa wo hwe yoko nso a omu aye bebre a che se wo betumi anya evidence bebre ewo mujumedi a omaide edie enti se wo hwe saa institutions we mu ewo ho dada omoye adwuma no abisa ho se office content officer wono na eye saa prosecutions ye da so hia na ebi anke de sika no ede ma shraj ene yoko anko ombedi dwubasuo bebre ayeden amaye fisa wo hwe shraj a ono no wo hwe constitution mu a owo ne fa ahudi ankasa fi say ono no wo hwe free 1996 eba aban bi obeba besi so biara o de ne ho nipa ana wo de ono amu complain kwa onsuo se obehihwemu aka na adwena ayeden a kyerɛw omo wo saa track record no etina de na aka de aka ne se ohihwemu wie a wo de bekwa akogina court saa tumi no ye den onie ti emfa saa tumi no ye den ema no no fa nye na dwuma na sika nso a ye de ma ebia office of the special prosecutor no a se mfiem wotwinie mesrew ehunsunsuanso no nyinsunsuanso kese bia no ye mfa ma saa bodies ya ebo adwuma yi omo bo adwuma
What's na some no kan na ose office no enfie motwini nsam yensape na wo court de emisa say sika ne de ma wo no eho adwuma na mo ya na e ma ne san kan so ususu say sika ne de ma sa office no anka yemfa ma shraj yemfa ma ada corruption fighting agencies no na nka omo nya join cause omo de omo ba adwuma pa. What does that mean to you?
Minia, lawyer Bafrowa,
yeah,
honorable, Minia no. I mean, we are lawyer Nimpon. Na wache na dwen afa asemu ho. You see, the American no say the office is there. If you want to scrutinize the performance of the current occupants of the office, we can do that. But the OSP as an office, as a body, the institutions here, they were there. And we as Ghanaians, we felt, say, you hear a different body here. Obetimi I follow especially politically related cases. To be able to do without fear or favor. Any other buyer. It's the you review the purpose of the setting up to now. Say en ako. Na se be say ye chisa eno mebi na di bia adwuma na hoye no. O se mu kena. Na yenye.
O se ye fans e de ma no. Anka ye de ma institutions bit say shrine na asefo a anka wo mo de o mo bo adwuma.
And I make say
see an first kana man dey mean say office no directly ni egu na say.
And I make say the mean you can. O lower nimpon. Metina say the all canon. But the me so make can say this institution obodin.
Yeah.
No more.
Sure.
And as Ghanaians, we felt say we need another body that will independently operate from the certain government to be able to pursue these cases. So again, pa yede T OSP no, is it still valid? A year and a, and no na say you do come. And to me no, still in here.
Okay.
Now can you MP before the even OSP Tama NDC for by he has been harassing a lot of MPP people. And because at least that harassment in the picture. But that is not the purpose of why the office was set up. So that's why I'm saying that we have to look at the office and not the participant or the occupant.
Share press conference na mo ye no minority of parliament no. Na ka so mo sisu dia pen say aban no pese ogu office no. Enyina so ban permission na authorization na ebia court ruling no and e say aban no pese ogu no. Ana say say utie bra da firm ne majority leader yes some dey private member bills bi be kono. Man peni can say hey munya man nya na djuma. Na ye hwe owura kese jaben so press conference or ye bra na mo aban mu no. What you say o kasa kwa chiri pa. Sada no koka ankwa no masebo no. Because na nema bi nkoye ma no. Enti na o kasa sa. O kan bibi o baby say owura kanforiata e free Ghana ha akono. Ohuni bana waye powerless. Say mo chene mame but waye powerless into no onya kwankoe. Say oyade eno toto ho a ne nka say efibro baye no wanya free hands to operate. Enti amana kwati team a babepem nne. Yetu bi nkasa.
Say wakwati team a free timer.
Ono baye na
be bia abana wo ne ha sana pese wo kire. Enunti na the independence no here. If you say even our independence you cry and still obi hanadwea, how much more is independence in free war? Enti the na minority no air can say we should allow the OSC to operate with the authorization. Na empo se pese e change na e kwan a NDC for fast no nyesa kwan no and say fa so na e change normal. Now as we speak now, the act is intact. As we speak now, the act that was passed by Parliament, the OSP Act, is intact. The court does not change the act. It is a system where you Supreme Court, Supreme Court, and interpretation of the Constitution. Now, as a repeal act now, then you have a personal repeal act now.
I'm not sure about Ugunu because the person me tia here, I dear potting by naka, I dear potting by na ye, say, office look so Ugunu no. I don't say a minority quite a press conference. No, what I'm person me tia say kaka.
And the make can say, a normal ST. Last year, towards the end of the year, there was proponent of an ally to repeal the OSP Act. It was there. Almost try some more and omuchaso. You see we musuno. Enoma SEC, including the Omudoko Court. And he said, Enyampa. So on per se, Omoha OSP, also Mochina Sia. Why are all these things happening?
Okay.
And and as we speak now, no. Embrana that's you Juma.
Okay.
Tienja no in Juma.
Me that's it. Dela, I don't person who OSP office. I don't person.
I'm say Obisa Kwame Prempe Kwame to me and can we
I don't person who
Obisa Kwame na me fi sen ko mo aye papa bia o de be ma wan nya bia ma wo asem nyina ne sen. Over OSP Cecilia Dapadi OSP called court enya ruling on the same matters. We seizing the asset or the court.
But how do you seize a big asset without a court? And that's what we're going to process.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
That's
how now, if you attorney general called to me, sorry, ACZ will be. Also, what the court was seizing the asset. Now, only was seizing the assets.
Yes,
but that is different from authorization for prosecution.
This is Cecilia Dapadi.
And that will be the case.
Yes.
It means that will be the case.
Cecilia Dapadi.
Be the case.
OSP court in your ruling. Because according to Cecilia Dapadi, Emrano or the Jumano, there is a gap, there is a lacuna. You don't have the power to seize my properties. Yeah. But without seeking the approval or authorization of the AG. Problem. Charles BC.
But and also America say even the AG does not have the power by himself to seize anybody's property. That's what I'm saying. It's there is no there, you know there.
The point.
The person in catcher will say Nipa bebre the OSP court.
There be as someone who can say yeah the make court say asset no seizing is not legal. And I'm say because what no okay. Because one authorization.
I am only giving you the list of people who have taken the OSP to court.
But let's substantiate the claim you are making.
See, or the court, Emma court rule at the Manchester.
Because one authorization.
There be authorization.
On the charter.
The reason, you see, the reason on the charter.
Because one authorization.
Say. Nipa do first and foremost. OSP asemi.
Yes.
So be na the court.
Yes.
And a court ruling. And a OSP D4. And a member say enya de fufu AC.
Okay.
Esi da baby.
Okay.
Because your MPP from pay for the OSP no man kasa mo tie no. Akọ court. Charles B you dey court. Paul Adumoch dey court. SML dey court. Cecilia Dapadi dey court. Kenkuranche at the OSP court. Makwekua Seduata at the OSP court. Noah Ephraim Tete Adamte and other court, also the local court. It's about 30 people have taken into a Mranua, woman Kasa ye, and now Binia King Country. And Mranua, woman the T, OSP, woman say a quan down. There is a lacuna.
Every. Okay, they mean you okay, no. But let's substantiate it. Okay, we don't say me.
Emranwa, woman, woman, Michael Quay, a senior member of the MPP. He was the speaker who presided over and sang a day OSP Mbraneba. On one Kasa interview, say Emranwa, Nipano court in judgment room any affair because. Time on this bill never parliament no ye speaker I want to mean children but who said there was a problem. Article 88 of the Constitution here entrenched provision. You can only change it or taking the power from that place and giving it to somebody only through referendum. And say Mranwa womodi bima omo yikakra and omo special prosecutor. And said that womo ye vetting so sha Obu bisa Kisi Kwabena nkasa. Emma Kisi Kwabena nkasa can say. Ofi said there were some problems CBI woman money to me kakra because so we did the act of parliament no. Emranu nsipi onakasa. Nti I just say ɔkɔ back to parliament kɔ back na ɔmo gye saa tumi ni bi de ma no ɛsɛ sanya saa deɛ ne nsa ɛhyɛ AG nanum nti MPP for nyinaa ne lawyer for nyinaa nim na wɔyɛ na obi di asɛm na kɔ court ɛsan sɛ OSPD di pakuna kɔ akɔgyina court eti sɛ kɔbere gya kɔbena wɔ hɔ yi me de gya kɔbena kɔ akɔsi ɛkɔgyina court mmara me di gya kɔbena no ɔsɛ me kɔ high court ɛma high court akyerɛkyerɛ saa mmara no a wodi di me no ɛna abranteɛ no kɔ court no court rule yɛ na ɔsɛ AG no OSP special prosecutor any to me a ɔde yɛ deɛ ɔde yɛ no ewie ya na MPP fa organize press conference say aban the person egu OSP hey MPP for own obi OSP ni dina kwa kujia ni pakona kwa kujia koto o buano ya fa example ya example odina kujia kota o di na asem ena ni pakuna nkasa di asem no akọ court say wodi mi akọ kujia court na emra no establish OSP no sa emra na ma okwan ma wodi mi kujia court enti ese ka wodi mi fa wodi mi koma attorney general den ti na wo na wo jele bi ena ni pakuna akọ court ena high court no a judge presiding Mr. Nyadu say there be emra no ma OSP no kwan ema no nye de oye make us say the church say how Mustafa Hamid no nyina asem nyina adwegu na MPP fire press conference say e ya ban na take no mpeso mugu special prosecutor oh Jesus Christ the hypocrisy and the double standard over assembly nyina ne say assembly nyina say police ni e do court say a o need advice from the attorney general not the OSP but man obi do court say ara police ni yokofo BNI for police for do court and then we seek advice from the attorney general before you are prosecuted it is something you know you actually come attorney general we are waiting for attorney general's advice before we or your mra or entrenched provision says OSP person prosecute you be emran say I just otro e koma attorney general not jini to me no no de koye boni e wo we hu ye de ntina obi be so ogu attorney general in any case obi a petition say yi attorney general ni free OSP ni free e mo man panyim say debi yenja no mo nyina djuma de ntina odi ba kofa wo to me obayi oba kofa koti kwan fufuro bi so odi yi na free o bedwuru ha mentia se yabasre MPP for say wo mun nim mmra nso ya politics nti o makata wo mani ye de time wo mun MPP lawyer for nyina ni say mmra no act 959 no ye act of parliament it is not the constitution of the Republic of Ghana a majority simple majority in parliament nti NDC majority betimi de mmra ko parliament akọ sesan enda me ni okoboy ko peace FM na your piece of no one can get to me say no ho na so I'm not a member of parliament any omunactis are law onim said there are challenges but ono appeal to the NDC government say NDC government didn't cover emra foforo enfan ko parliament na womoma special prosecutor no to me or the be yenadwuma na maybe some won say nti MPP fie nwotwe o man penyi na otia koyan mu ye lawyer ni ono we read the act nobody established the OSP no onim on read ana onim MPP follow the bebrebe mu nim say emra no na papa no ye adwuma na nye eno na sisira pa da pa gina so hu say emra no papa no ye adwuma na emma no nsipi entiwe sika pubuo ye nya o sisira da pa dem no ne mpasse ya de ko gina ko sisira da pa fa sa law no so emra no so e de ko catch OSP na onu akata tie onu ana ban tie ne se won to me njojo me fa sa amra no njojo ma court rule ma no Paul aduma kire e yusu sa amra na court Charles Bisu e yusu sa amra na court wo mu nyina MPP fo nyina special prosecutor nya chi wo mo pe no mo court akosa asama na me kan ni wo MPP fo ni did 13 of them court challenging the prosecutorial powers of the OSP they make us say MPP for bako 13 e dia kwame pepa no kwame pepa o say ne OSP fan kwame prempe ene o say OSP did court ene on any case bia I feel like I found Ranwa at 959 no I should say out OSP need 2 million or the year all year no their court and that is all the MPP people have done and see woman say Ranwa mo establish OSP no indeed
can that be possible say what they mre ba na wonim say they need nimu anade aba
Agya Kwabena we bisa question sa question is nka me dem akwa me
Prempe
good so bisa what to am me me answer me pe mo wa na de me
emra no wonim say MPP for lawyer for say emra and nobody call parliament me sure say cabinet e discuss it.
Oh, because what
cabinet o call parliament MPP cabinet we will be akwa me mabujina po no lawyer lawyer from the Bureau cabinet out of the 18 and so there were about 6 or 7 of them of your lawyers they say bill equal parliament o man pegirin na akufa net na emra no huridi emra no chechire mi nyina wo mi nyina nim say OSP benya betuma prosecute obi a agese okogimi tumi ni bi fi attorney general wo nim satana go fedame any attorney general wo mi nyina nim yeah member of the cabinet and he say e come on ese efidie chi aboa ni sunku
ejanu so sunku
MPP for ni say mra no amode ye papa ofa the Jamaica Cemetery the whole reason behind special prosecutor no say nka ometata NDC for
yes sir
that was the reason the into we nipa muka fan the first one Martin Amidu say only court no ya dwene esan say obi a we bi mra ni say good da plane yeah OSP me to me the oil no need to me say say na tie dia e na mesre Agya Kwabena let's form an advocacy yengunu maybe say na mo se mo kubu ka self so bi enu emra no a ye dia court no a yengu sesi ano no MPP people oni court no ya dwene because emra man kwan sa Kenneth Oyatane Mustafa Hamid no ko first start jubilate because in case no ye dia ma court no sesi a
Saji say Supreme Court answer okay
and say OSP pa onu ankasa fa asem enfanko appeal court and I say Supreme Court for interpretation but you see say we have
about 7 minutes
yeah because your kind
be 5 or 6
okay 5 years about my quickly me nana gentiamo akon nana etem otodo do and pay memo in chason ko ona ebusuafo no nyina na eja ebo you see special prosecutor say me I mean my on record if I repeat it here on your problem menje na nakufa those are you papa na the told am as so as papa are you papa na the two and chobe any if it must be done well officer two first person or better office wo oro kwad asem o kan you dey awo o mampanyin awo murder for the murder serpent of corruption una ko father benyin but papa on kada your father serpent also a mother serpent do you understand the meaning or your source of corruption
in government
yes so mother is source of no kada mother Africa na mother was asasi or a besia or your source into or your source of corruption came me back. As some of the
corruption.
Yes. It's office as office man who don't shadow.
As
office man don't shadow. Once the year, should have papa na office the office hey into me find bramba. Now who suban on your mother serpent of corruption. So the baby and kodu ye on the first person. Second person is there. My
Ankonam.
Atu lumba re nyumbi tire.
Ankonoma.
The same office wa ku fado office also about fight corruption. Ni second person was the man. Bianim bread papa no polo.
Membe so
oni wan kasa oni Agya Kwabena no oni kind of fact no relationship Onu po o dey say hey because one man too many mon fan here juma one man no kwanem into what's in there why ankwanuma from mother separate to ankwanuma
me so anu na me ko
nti even office na say here the occupiers of the office will have this problem.
That's it. Fantastic.
So as I been prepare ya nti we don't complain. I am telling you, we don't need that office as it is. The form of the office we have it now, we don't need it. Or it's superfluous. We don't need it as a nation because my brother Kasem, Kwame Prempeh Kasemi, also you hear independent office. This office is not an independent office.
It is not
because of the Article 88(4) of the Constitution.
Because you have to always get sorted.
But that's what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
It is sorted. Them is now your office. Them no office in Okunkonwo. Us, na me no say there na say there. Cases bian run and do 7 years, 6 years. No Ghana cases watch our court. Lawyer see over tactics on the case ko wa chala be 6 years. So odu be 6 years. And now one my judgment impo. And no be court there. Oh yeah, special prosecutor no. Only engineer do only 2 man. Also na him court, na him cry. Na him court, him busy bim. Per this judgment, so him busy bim. Because from the word go, 2 man also there as a prosecutor be no also be inside per the Constitution. So I mean, very simple. See, per the office, we don't need it. We need a better independent. Until our position, once again, as a United Party, as captured in our GTP, is that office, see, per the corruption, an independent body. You put down in your president, no dojin. 2, also there need to know only if the Constitution would direct. And then there, Attorney General needs to know book a crazy 3, your number your war for corruption, fight corruption, or those who why scattered. If you were her, if you share Shraja say, if you were her, so there's always confusion. It's just a panic case, a Bakaya. And the OSP, it doesn't fall within my jurisdiction or my domain. Into Uncle Yoko. Into yes, you come bringing now, boom. You one comprehensive legislation or anti-corruption legislation. Okay. No, yes, officers in a while scattered it. You collapse them now into one anti-corruption office. So we have a man who is not appointed by the president, who takes his powers or authority from the Constitution directly. Office that is one, not scattered. Law that is one. So there's clarity. Then that person can have units within the office. Do you get the point? Okay. That is our position. Right. See, the office as we have it, Okay. We are wasting our money. We are and my last point. Granted there. Granted there. No, 10 seconds. Granted there. May you see we need to solve the problem. May you see what stops? I brought a court there. You don't have authority. Why didn't you write to the Attorney General and say, court me authority, so grant me authority? No, can I appeal? Because court is in no authority. What you are looking for is what? Authorization. So why didn't he write it Attorney General there? Okay.
He can get the authorization through the appeal. I say Supreme Court in Supreme Court
I'm saying we could have also written to the Attorney General and said that, okay, per the ruling I don't have. You have it. So
but he doesn't agree with the ruling. He doesn't agree with the ruling.
Because Supreme Court. Because he thinks he has authority.
Yes.
Which he doesn't have.
I believe he has to.
884.
Debbie.
Well, Kwame, this is Kwame. All right. This there's no ambiguity here.
And the old cases, has nothing to do with authorization. And they like it's neither here nor there. Including the government.
No.
It's independent cases. These are independent cases.
What's your independent case?
Say it all right.
And the Supreme Court
independent case obi da court when we say ya ba majority leader
say
at the bill cause you
speaker Supreme Court say the city
independent bill we
say
you're right
but the CS also have also come out to say something which is maybe more confusing than what people are saying.
Why CS also?
Once the president must should back off. At first, once an assassin also, he should intervene. How can somebody back off and intervene at the same time?
They're confusing. Deputy Communication Director ma UP Party, that's it. And I feel the Ombeku Dela at them on the head of corporate communication Ministers Commission Dela Unsumi Danse. And I feel Engineer Kwame Prempe, Enkani CEO at the Public Procurement Authority. Kwame Unsumi Danse. Na wa hwe so me da se producers me da mo nyina ase na mo na ase na ebe sori so no ene Western Regional Minister Honorable Joseph Nelson ene woda enti ma ntiri nkwa mo ntiri nkwa pa bibia wo bia na no pay me chia mo ntiri nkwa na me nchia odefo ogia man boa hen kokko to so mienu sunya ne man hene yewura no pay me mo achi bibia wo bia no me chia papa me wia me frɛ wo me te won ka che na mechia sunya na manyina mechia bono manyina se mode hye kronkron me so mo ha da mo nyina ase awie de besia na asa ne be soro so akono asama me di kankan ne se uti kuro bi mu na se kura bi ase na obi wo ho a wo mpɛ na se won ne nya fine na se woni kraman na akrofo ha wo kuro mu ho na se nipa na wo ne nya fine and wo kraman wo kuro tie na se akrofo ba kuro mu ho na se sakrama ne pepo alete usakrofo ba sakrama no hu na ye nto bo mo no esanse ewo mu sa ne papa ne nye fine de na so krama na alert no etumi aboa ama waboa hu de esi se de be konfo mbe menya ho nti so obi wo ne nya adwene na ade na oye no eso faso ne penyina benya so faso na se wo so benya so faso a bone ma ne nye esen faso ne ba obenya biadi bidin de Agya Kwabena adom yɛn a dase ne bɛhyia yɛkra mu nyina ma mu nyina